Hello everyone, Carnasa here, and as you may be able to see, I have transcended into a spinning, glowing light. No, I haven't, that's just a bit of a joke. Here I am. I got a new light for my office, and I thought I'd show it off to begin with. And yeah, welcome everyone to the stream. Welcome to me carrying on with my early RP-1 career in Realism Overhaul 1.10.1. Welcome everyone that is in the stream chat so far. So hello Cadnis, hello Craig Calladine, hello the Space Engineer, Curium96, hello there, General Kenobi, welcome everyone, Sally P, Alicea, did I say Alicea already? I don't know, but welcome Meribar as well, welcome, hello everyone. So it's been a while, it's been a couple of weeks, and basically, well, I got a bit burnt out from KSP after doing, what was it, like a week of solid uploads and upload every single day, and I just, every time I wanted to open up the game, I was like, I can't bring myself to do it. The loading screens, they're terrible, and yeah, basically, I just kind of wanted a bit of a break from KSP, so I've binged myself on a load of other games over the past couple of weeks, because I just wanted to play something different for a little bit. And it's been good, and I don't like to upload stuff like that anymore due to the fact that YouTube hates me uploading anything that's not KSP, so that's why I've not really been uploading. But now I'm back, I'm ready to get back into Realism Overhaul RP1 and all that kind of stuff and see what we can do. Yo, Carnasa boy, hello Mr. Prez, welcome to the stream, and don't forget Carnasa's cookies for everyone. There are cookies for everyone, but welcome everyone, welcome. And in the last, well, it's been 2 weeks since I've done one of these streams. What did I do in the last one? We got orbital. We went orbital. I built a very kind of caveman rocket using, I think, RD-103s to get us to our first orbit. It was the Chonky Bean Boy. I believe that was the name of the rocket. I feel like in this stream, what I need to do is I need to focus on, well, doing more exciting stuff in orbit, and we also need to probably gain a bit more money. I've only got 200,000 funds, and I've had a quick look. And, well, my first scientific satellite contract, I've got a deadline of that in 368 days, so just over a year. Which means that Chonky Bean Boy, number 2, will be built in time for that to be done. However, I need to wait for this satellite era science in order to whack on our Geiger counter onto that. And that's going to take about 200 days as well. So I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to build up this rocket. I can't wait 200 days and then start building up the rocket. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build up Chonky Bean Boy, wait until that's pretty much done. When that technology unlocks, I will then come into this, I will edit it, and I will add the Geiger counter and all of the stuff that's going to, well, that we need to actually complete that contract. And there's another thing that I need to do, and I think what I'll do now is I will go into the vehicle assembly building to edit that and get this all done, because I need it to last in orbit for a day. And I think at the moment, it will only last around 2 hours. It won't last a long time at all, so I do need to, I do need to make a few slight adjustments. So anyway, here we go. Here is Chonky Bean Boy, which made us our first orbit. We did have a failure, but it was all good. So I think what I need to do is, in order to make the batteries on this last a little bit longer, we're going to have to increase the size of this avionics and see how long we can make this last. So I'm going to get rid of everything. So yeah, we've only got 2 hours and 41 minutes at the moment, which, well, that's not enough. That's not enough at all. So what I'm going to do is we are going to increase the size of this and try and make this last a little bit longer. Yo, Carnasa, the best KSP player is back. I'm so excited. Thank you for those kind words. Thank you. I mean, there are probably a lot better people at KSP than me, but thank you very much. Hey, Katniss. Oh, that's to Katniss. Damn, boy, he thick. It is indeed very thick. It is the thick rocket. That's why it's called the Chonky Bean Boy. So, go ahead, thank you. So, I usually play Space Engine when I'm bored from KSP. What have I played? What have I played over the last couple of weeks? I've played is it Software Engineer? I can't remember the name of the game. Where, it's like, you run a software design company. I played that for a little bit. Been playing a lot of Stellaris because I just got the new update from Stellaris, and I've been playing as a Skynet kind of empire that is going to try and wipe out all life as we know it, which has been pretty fun. That's been very fun, trying to destroy the entire universe. That's been pretty cool. I've never really played Stellaris before, though. I got it when it released, and then just kind of, I didn't enjoy it at release. And I thought, well, Paradox games, when they're released, they're usually a little bit naff. And I thought I'd give it a go now that it's had a few kind of extra updates. I'm going to turn this down a bit because that's quite loud. And yeah, I've been enjoying it much more, and it's pretty fun to play these days, especially, yeah, with all of the stuff that they've added. Where is my... Oh, there we go. That's the key that I want. I was wondering why my X button was not working, so we're going to put that on there. What's that? Edits. So that's going to take us 209 days, 13 hours, 17 minutes, and 30 seconds. We've got enough electric charge in there to get us to orbit. We've only got 9,268 meters per second of delta V, but as I proved in the last episode, well, the last live stream that I did, this is more than capable of getting us up to orbit. And let me just check and make sure that my staging is good. Yes, that goes there. And we do want to hot stage that. Unfortunately, I hate hot staging. It is it is the bane of my life, but we are going to be doing that anyway. And yeah, that will go there. Then we will fire up the RCS so that we can spin stabilize our final stage and then yeet the final stage into orbit, hopefully. Hopefully that is what will happen. S2.253 upstage, yes, that is what I am using, I believe. If I look in here, where is it? Yep, there we go. I might be able to upgrade this engine now. Let's have a look. Do I want to? Oh, no. I lack the technology. I don't have the available science to be able to do this. And what RD engines am I using? Am I using the 103s or am I using... Yes, I am. I'm using the RD 103s for that first stage. And this weighs, I think this weighs just under 60 tons. So this is going to be tight. This is going to be very tight. Let's see if we can put some more scientific experiments on this as well. Because I've not done one of these iron mass spectrometers. Go away, Delta V stats. I don't want you. No, I could try and put one of these on. Because that's an experiment that will last 2 hours and it will get us a bit of science. And obviously science is going to be crucial. I do not need to put 4 on though. I do maybe want to have a couple though, so that our center of mass doesn't really change, because this is going to be an unguided kick up a stage. So in order for this to maintain its true course, we are gonna, of course, want to have our center of mass firing directly through our center, or our center of thrust directly through our center of mass even. And yeah, that'll be good, like that. Hello, Dad. Hello? I'm not Dad. Who's Dad? So, yo, Katniss. Oh, yes, that's to Katniss. Why do I always read the comments to Katniss? Carnasa, my satellites don't transmit their science. Do you have communication? Do you have communication? Do you have electric charge? Do you have everything that you need? Hey, Carnasa, random question. I downloaded the RP-1 progression with the aid of your YouTube vid. Thanks, but how would I play sandbox mode or disable the build time for that sandbox mode? Okay, so, right, you can just play sandbox mode anyway, and if you want to disable build time, so you see this Kerbal construction time menu down here. I don't think I can do this within the vehicle assembly building, because it will bring up this one. What you can do is you can right-click on that when you're... Oh, actually, no, if someone reminds me in chat, I'll show you that when I'm out at the Space Center. In fact, I'll do that really quickly now. I'm going to save that up. Oh, no, I was supposed to save edits. Oh, that's bad. Oh, well. Oh, well. So, yeah, no, in order to do that, all you need to do is right-click this, and you click Mod Enabled. I'm not going to do that, because that will screw everything up, and then that will get rid of this KCT, and you can launch rockets straight away from the vehicle assembly building, as you can do normally in stock KSP. Right, so let's go back to editing this, yes. Oops, I did not mean to do that. That was very silly of me. So, Carnasa, I've spent around 8 hours. You've got a more success... In around 8 hours, you've got a more successful space program than North Korea, using engines and parts from the 50s. Yes, it's going well. I am in a bit of a pickle at the moment, though, because there are some things that I am a little bit concerned about. The main problem that I think I'm going to have now is this first artificial scientific satellite, or this first scientific satellite contract. I feel like this is going to be tight. This is going to be really tight, and I might actually fail the contract, which would be rather upsetting. Right, so I need to make sure that I have enough battery power. That is going to be crucial. So 13 hours, 21 hours. We need a little bit more than this, a little bit more length. There we go. 1 day and 2 hours. I might just make it 1 day and 8 hours. There we go. That should be fine. That should be okay for us, and I'm just going to quickly do everything that I just did, because I was a bit of a donut, and I came out of this menu far too early. Right, so we're going to get these on. We're going to place a couple of these on, like so. Or, actually, no. I think I can do this from here. If I go into Configure Experiments, yes. Well, we can get ourselves a barometer and a thermometer. I don't think we're going to need one, but we do need a mass spectrometer. And that is that. So yes, that's all good. We can place that there. Now what I need to do is maybe have a couple of these on the sides. I might be able to get away with adding these to the avionics, but for now, as I haven't actually unlocked these, I don't think I can do that. But I do want to do a bit of a test with this and make sure that I can fulfill the contract. Okay. So I feel like that is all I'm going to need. I don't think I need a thermometer and a barometer because I think I've already got all of the data from Space Low that I am going to need from that, so that should be fine. Now, what we need to do is we need to place these back on. So if we place those there like so, are we still under our weight? We are. Fantastic. So we're going to put that there, sort out this staging yet again. I think everything else was fine. So yeah, this is going to be our first scientific satellite, and it's basically a long tube. It's a very long tube that we're gonna, yeet up to space. And I don't think I can save these edits yet, but what I'll do is I'll remove this stuff, and then I will start building this up, and then we can place those as and when we can. But now that we've done that, let's give this a little bit of a simulate. Yes, a simulate, that is the correct word. I don't want to enable part failures because I want to make sure that this can get to orbit and it can fulfill the orbit set out by the contract. So I still remember the first time I tried to reach orbit. I need to move my chat because at the moment part of my YouTube analytics is blocking it. I attempted to make the rocket reusable. Well, it did make it to orbit and managed to sort of land. Very, very nice. Very, very, very nice. That's pretty difficult doing reusable rockets in RO. But here we are. Simulation. It doesn't say activate Windows. So yeah, so with the new RP-1, you either get this simulation thing come up here, or you get a bit of a joke from the developers, something here saying activate Windows. And yes, it looks very dodgy when I'm live streaming this and I've got a big old thing saying you must activate Windows over there. Okay, great. This is, oh no, we want that. We've not got nodes yet, so that's fine. We're going to do this. And I think, yeah, we're going to launch. Hello, Ben Lonergan. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, Long Boy Sat. It is indeed. It is a very long satellite that we are going to be launching to orbit. No circular little Sputnik balls. No, we're going for essentially what looks like a missile. Anyway, here we go. And in 3, 2, and 1, we're going to fire up those twin RD-103s, and we are going to be on our way to space today, hopefully, maybe. Are we going to be spacebound? I have no idea, but I would like to imagine that we are. I feel like that for some reason, the Kerbal settings have changed. That sounds really, really loud. I'm going to remove the master a little bit, and we'll go for apply. There we go. And please don't mess up my avionics. There we go. Oh, that sounds more manageable. I feel like I'm no longer shouting over the rocket as it is launching. So I'm going to have to pay attention to Smart ASS and obviously my surface and all of those kind of handy readouts whilst I attempt to get this up to orbit. But at the same time, I will be checking over at chat every now and then. Can I say your Kerbal Gets Real series is my favorite Kerbal series. Thank you somewhat. I think, well, the original Kerbal Gets Real was good and fun. It was just your box standard RP-1 career that I had a really good time doing all of that. The next millennia, it's a bit more difficult. It's a bit more difficult trying to figure out some interesting stuff. And I am struggling with that at the moment. And I'm having a bit of a problem with my moon base in that series. And it's another one of the reasons why I stopped uploading for a bit, due to the fact that every time I tried to land, basically I landed a nuclear reactor on the moon, which went fine, and it was a bit difficult to maneuver that into place, but I managed to do it. The problem was attaching some radiator modules. I think I've pitched over far too aggressively here, but oh well, we're gonna we're gonna stick with it and see how this goes. I think it should be okay. But yeah, no, I tried to land some radiator modules, and using the Lunar Outpost Tortoise tank, the lot, well, I couldn't maneuver those radiator pieces to save my life, and it was getting really frustrating, and I was doing several launches and nothing was going according to plan, and it just kind of really put me off that series for a little bit. But I think I'm going to go back. I'm going to try and refigure something out and see what I can do. I have pitched over way too aggressively here. This is this is not good. This is probably not the best of ascent profiles, although it might be okay. It might be okay. It might be good. Blast off. First time I've made a live stream with you. Glad I made it. So welcome, Augustus87 Heron even. welcome to the stream. It's been the first time I've done a live stream in quite a long time. But yeah, no. Yeah, it's been a nice couple of weeks just chilling out and not really doing an awful lot, just playing games just to have fun rather than playing them for the sake of the channel. Yeah, I did a RimWorld playthrough as well, which used like a load of magic stuff, that was pretty cool. That was pretty fun to try that out, something that I've never done before. And actually, this ascent profile, yes, profile is looking like it's actually rather good. It's a lot better than I was first anticipating. So if I get the contract up, I need to see, what does my perigee need to be? 200,000 meters, okay. That's okay, we're gonna be, we can do that. I believe we can do that. Yes, we most certainly can. So in 25 seconds, the first stage is going to run out. We are going to, well, have main engines cut off, and we're going to try and hot stage the second stage. I think I do need to be trying to nose down a little bit now, because our apogee is getting away from us a little bit. We are at 135,000 and counting. So, Carnasa, I have one question. Why are you so sus and amogus? Yes, I am sus. I don't know why I am so sus, but Among Us, I do enjoy Among Us. I play a lot of Among Us with my family all of the time. Right, so in 2, and we're going to fire up that stage, and we're going to go. And we are, yeah, we're good. And now we're going to pitch down rather dramatically due to the fact that our apogee, which will be our perigee once we finish this orbit, is now above 200,000, which is kind of where we want it to be. 200,000, and then we need to have our apogee above 1.5 million meters. So yes, we're going very high. We are going very high. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep this rocket pointed like this, and we're gonna burn our way up to orbit. I like the new light setup for the stream, by the way. It looks dope. Thank you. Yes, I showed it at the beginning of the stream. Basically, I got a ring light that kind of flashes. I thought, having just my office light on, the white light, it didn't look very flattering, and I thought, yeah, let's get some RGB in the mix. And yeah, I bought this. I bought the light quite like a couple of weeks ago, I think, actually. It might have been about a week ago, when I was planning to do another stream, and then I just kind of stopped streaming for a bit. So yeah, it looks a lot better than I used to have. Stage now! I'm good with staging. Hello, So Not the Hero Type. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to early RP-1. Currently, I'm just testing my first scientific satellite, and we're going to see if we can get this, well, to orbit. Basically, what I'm doing now, the reason why I'm pitching down into the brown is because I want to keep my apogee at about probably 210,000. I don't want it to get too high, because that's going to make it harder to, well, not even circularize our orbit, achieve our orbit. And yeah, this is just how I like to do it, just kind of fine balancing that apogee. See, we're kind of maintaining that 215,000 at the moment, which is absolutely fantastic. We're going almost 5,000 meters per second, and we've got 3,000 meters per second of delta V in our final stage. So that's good. There we go. We've had our cutout. So what we're going to do is we are now going to activate the RCS. We're going to kill that because we are using nitrogen, which runs out very quickly, although we do have quite a lot of nitrogen. Probably don't need anywhere near that much nitrogen. That might be one thing that I do change, is make those tanks a little bit smaller. There we go. Now we have 1 minute and 47 seconds until we reach our apogee. And this stage, if we check it out, burns for 52 seconds. So I want to start my burn 26 seconds before I hit apogee. And I want to be pointing roughly in this direction. So if I go surface and I go horizontal velocity plus, then we should be just pointing this way, which is exactly where I want to be pointing. How is our nitrogen looking? I mean, that does go down very, very quickly. Look at that. Yeah, we're really going down. So, Carnasa, have you ever thought about starting a space program in Minecraft using mods? No, I haven't. But that is another game that I have been playing over the past couple of weeks. I've been playing Minecraft with Alistair. Again, we rebooted up our realm that we've had for quite a while, and we've just been basically enjoying playing that just on our own for a bit. And if we ever did Minecraft streams again, me and Alistair, I think we'd probably go back to that realm because it's more interesting. We've got everything. We've done the Ender Dragon. I've got a gunpowder farm. I've got an iron farm. I've got a slime farm. I've got absolutely every single farm known to man. And it's just nice being able to essentially get everything you want ever. I mean, I don't have a mob farm, but that's something that I could do eventually. It'd be good, it'd be fun. Right, so what we're doing now is we are spinning this stage up, ready for our 26-second launch, because we want to make sure that we are good. And I think what I'm going to do is I am going to hit Z now and make sure that this is being propelled forward so that our propellant is all good. This really is not enough spin for my liking. I think we're going to go at 15 seconds, and this should be fine. I'm just going to try and spin this up as much as I possibly can. Right, so we're going to go now. And fire, 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 fire. Go, 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 go. Yeah, this spin, not the best. Hopefully it's enough. But yeah, we're getting any wobble? I think just a tiny bit of wobble. It should be fine though. And there we go. We are about to hit our apogee. God, it's rather warm in here today. In 1 second, we are going to hit apogee. This is fine. This is good. Carnasa puts something into orbit with a TNT cannon in Minecraft. I've not made a TNT cannon in ages. I used to make those all the time when I used to play with my mates back from school, and we'd go around just absolutely blasting each other's houses up and doing all that kind of stuff, being asses to each other because we could do, and it was funny. Right, so we are almost certainly gonna, we're gonna make orbit. Are we going to make orbit with the parameters that I would like though? Over 200,000. And yep, there we go. Now we need over 1.5. Yes, we have done it. We have done it. We have achieved the impossible. 212,000 meters by 3,500 kilometers. 212, 3,500 kilometers. Cool. And if we just kind of perform these experiments, which takes 91 days. That's a long time. And we'll leave this in orbit, and that will be our first scientific satellite all completely done. Now, the main problem is part failures. If we have any ignition failures on this, well, that would be bad. We do have quite a bit of data from this, though, due to the fact that we have already launched one of these, and it went completely well. So that was rather nice. What's the failure rate on this? I don't see any failure rate. I should have test flight on, I believe. I think I do anyway. So what we're going to do is we are going to revert to the vehicle assembly building, and we are going to save our edit. And then to ensure that we have enough money to be able to fund our space agency for the foreseeable future, I reckon we're going to be doing a little bit of X-Planes. I mean, I do have an X-Plane that can complete a few contracts, which is fantastic already. So what we're going to do is we are going to get rid of that, because as it stands, I cannot unlock that because it is experimental technology. We do not have the knowledge of Geiger counters yet, but we do have the knowledge of this mass spectrometer. So I didn't even need to buy that, because I've got it in here. Oops. Oh, well. So there we go. That all edited. I know it worked. We can save the edits. That will get built up. And now what we're going to do is we are going to be launching some brave astronauts into the sky. We're going to try and launch them up as high as we possibly can and see where they end up. So, Alistair, yo! Yes, pencil rocket go brr. Yes, those plumes are so beautiful. Yes, indeed they are. Of course, I'm playing with Waterfall. Waterfall mod makes everything look and sound fantastic. I do really like it. Do really enjoy it. So, now that that's been done, we can, I think, we want the Chonky Bean Boy up there. I think we can probably scrap Long Boy now that we've achieved orbit, so we can just get rid of that. That'll give us a bit of money. There we go. Not, not an awful lot, because it was just a basic generic sounding rocket. But we are going to be launching Stubby Boy 2 a few times, and that might be something else that I could maybe make a few edits to as well. But there is, as far as I'm aware, we can go for, I think, more. I might even pick that up. I might pick this up and try and go for my first scientific satellite. We might try and go for a polar orbit as well. Inclination, I'll have to check. I think I'll do another simulation before launching this, but if we look at this, yeah, 85 degrees and 95. So if we launch this polar, there's no other required kind of things, and that means I could kill two birds with one stone. I could get the first solar-powered satellite, and I could also get the first scientific satellite as well. I might actually go back to the vehicle assembly building and try that momentarily with the new design. So what we're going to do is we are going to pick up X-Planes High Difficult, where we have to reach 70,000 meters and return home safely. I know that this is achievable already because I've already broken 70,000 meters, so I'm going to pick that up, and that is what we're going to be attempting to do next. You can see we've got a fair bit of money, so I feel like probably it is the time to try and unlock as well. Pour some points, maybe into the VAB. I feel like our VAB is falling behind a little bit, so I think if I get myself down to about 100, maybe just shy of 100,000, so that's oh no, 6 points means we are pretty much on course with R&D. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll place those 6 points into our VAB. How's that going to affect our build times? Fantastic. That has brought it down by quite a few days, which is always nice. Yeah, that is, that's a lot better. Anyway, so like I said, I do want to go in and I want to check and I want to see if this can also achieve polar orbit. And what we're going to do is, once again, I'm really sorry, we're going to go back in, we're going to edit this, and we're going to try and launch this in a polar inclination. I mean, you're not spoilt for launches today. We're going to be launching lots and lots and lots. Carnasa, how would an X-plane with a launch escape system look like? Seems cursed. I think, doesn't Calvin and So Not the Hero Type have X-planes with launch escape systems? But, well, basically, I think they have the cockpit. It's been a while since I've watched either of the videos that they've done with that, but don't they have the cockpit attached to a decoupler? And on the other side, there's like parachutes so they can kind of escape from it. I can't remember. It's been quite a few months since I've seen those videos. So I think one of them did that anyway. So what we're going to do is we are going to just do the exact same thing, but this time we are going to launch that way rather than that way. Yes, it's very exciting, very exciting. Hey, sorry I'm late. Welcome, DR Rosenthal86. Welcome. Anyone who liked is almost as cool as Alicea. Almost. Alicea, yes, she's very, very cool. You'll never hear me say that again. Anyway, no. She's amazing. Yeah, she's awesome. So what we're gonna do is we are going to change our heading to 0. Yes, or yeah, heading to 0, I think, and we'll go that way. Maybe. I think, yeah, heading to 0. That's what we want. And for the second time of this stream, we're going to be simulating a Chunky Bean Boy, and this time we're going polar. So in 3, 2, and 1, we are going to fire up those RD-103s yet again, and we are go for our polar inclination test. Yes, there is going to be a lot of tests on this, due to the fact it is early RP-1, excuse me, whilst I open up my drink, and there is, of course, a lot of testing that we need to do to make sure that, well, everything works, because it would be nice in order to, the only failures that we suffer from are part failures, ignition failures, rather than failures in the actual design would be pretty handy. So now that we are going about 80 meters per second, I'm going to start pitching this rocket down, and we are going the right way. We are going polar. And I feel like, as polar does require more delta V, we might not be able to achieve that with this rocket, which is why I want to test this out. If not, what I could attempt to do is attempt to do the first solar-powered satellite. That could be something worth trying to go for. Complimented Alicea, what the... Weird. Indeed. Wow, PGM, Thor, but Russian. Yes. We are a mixture. We are a mixture of rockets. We've got a US Air Force like sticker on the side as well. Is that the US Air Force sticker? I really don't know much about the US armies and militaries and navies and stuff like that, considering, well, I'm not from the US. I don't even know much about the UK military, except we use SA-80 assault rifles, because I was in cadets when I was younger, and we used kind of like a toned down version of those when we ran around fields shooting blanks at each other. A bunch of 14-year-olds running around with blanks. It was a good time. It was it was a very good time. It was fun. And yeah, I'm not sure how safe it was. I remember someone getting screamed at once because he was firing this SA-80 kind of like blank modified to fire blanks directly over someone's head. And I mean, blanks, they're blanks, but still, a blank can do serious damage to someone if it hits them. There was always this video where kind of the main, I can't remember, the major of our little cadet group, I can't remember what the right name for that was. She always showed a video, and it's what happens to, I think it was a watermelon that gets hit by a blank at close range, and yeah, it just shreds the watermelon. And the kind of imagery was, well, imagine the watermelon was someone's head. That's what would happen if you shot a blank at someone's head. Their head would explode. So yeah, so blanks still are pretty dangerous. Indeed I do. Anyone need a hug? Do people need hugs? Flag is the US Army Air Corps Pre-Air Force. Okay, so yes, I did not know that. Are we going to be able to make this orbit, or am I going to fail desperately? Probably fail desperately. So once again, I need to get my apogee that I'm looking at there over 200,000 meters, so I can probably start toning this down a little bit. And I need to wait until we're at about 1 second before hot staging this stage, and then we should be good. But I do want to, because all I can hear at the moment, it's very loud. The rocket sounds. Is the kind of sound okay? It's not, the game isn't too loud. Can people actually hear me? Because I feel like I'm almost trying to shout over the game. And obviously I want the audio levels to be crisp and clear and good. But we are 8 seconds away from this stage. Well, finishing out. So 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and we're going to fire up that engine now, and we are going to go, and we have hot stage this, and we are on our way to hopefully a polar orbit. 187,000 meters, so that does need to go up a little bit still, but that's fine. We'll keep burning, we'll keep nosing up just for a little bit, and then we'll try and level off as much as possible. That is going up quite considerably now, actually, so I feel like we'll try and level out a bit. Go for a good old 200,000 meters or so orbit. What's our inclination? Our inclination is currently 82 degrees, so we do need to move that over a little bit more, because it would be nice for that to be a bit closer to 90. I feel like we should be able to achieve that. We've got 64 seconds left of this stage, but look at those lovely plumes and the sound. It sounds beautiful. It sounds so nice. I can't get over Waterfall. Honestly, it's probably one of my favorite new mods that I've discovered. It sounds and looks fantastic. There's your hug, poggers. Calvin McClaw has blessed us. Welcome, Calvin McClaw. Welcome to the stream. I think I mentioned your X-Planes a little while ago, and they are very, very good. Very, very well designed. Look phenomenal. And yeah, just the design that goes into those, well, anything that Calvin McClaw designs is fantastic. It all looks super, super, super good. Super good. So we're at about 213,000. Let's try and pitch up just a little bit more. Like I said before, I kind of want about 215,000. I feel like that's a kind of good place to go. So yeah, we're at 215 now. Time to nose down a little bit. It's a bit of a balancing act, just trying to get exactly where we need to be. 260,000. I mean, I can live with that. We've got 4 seconds of burn, and our inclination is only 86 degrees. I think that might be okay, though. I think it was between 85 and 95. I didn't pick up the contract. Of course I didn't, because I wanted to test it first. That was a smart move, not picking up the contract. So we've got 1 minute and 55 seconds until we reach our... Oh no! I want to stop all of this. until we reach our apogee. So what I'm going to do is, once again, we're going to go horizontal velocity plus. We're going to turn on the RCS, and we're going to make sure that we are pointing in the direction that we want to. And once we have pointed in that direction, we're going to spin this baby up, and we're going to try and yeet it once again into orbit. I feel like that should be possible. Oops. Let's turn that off. And yeah, let's start spinning this, and we'll just turn this off. And oh, this is going to take a while. I'm just going to keep my finger on the E key, and we'll make sure that we're not burning through all of our nitrogen whilst we are doing this. Large nose. It is a very large nose. More planes coming, maybe. That'll be very cool. I saw the picture. I remember you sent me a picture of a plane a while back, and that looked rather interesting. I had no idea what it was because I'm not very into planes as such, which is why I never do X-planes and stuff like that, but it looked very cool. And once you showed me the real life equivalent of it, it looked fantastic. And once again, it was very, very, very well designed. Very, very well designed. It looked amazing. So this is a bit of a better spin. We are really spinning to win here. It's going to be good. Calvin McClaw is the X-Plane guy. Of course, indeed he is. He is so good at making those X-Planes. They all look phenomenal. I think maybe this time I'm going to go for my burn at about maybe 18 seconds. We'll mix it up a little bit. We'll go for 18 seconds rather than the 13 I think I went for last time. So here we are at 24 seconds. We've still got half a tank of helium. Oh, I'm using helium, not nitrogen. I did not know that. We are nosing up a little bit. So maybe we can get away with maybe going at about 10 seconds. And what we're going to do is we're going to hit Z. And we are going to start propelling this forward. And now we're going to go. Fire up that engine. And we are go for orbit. Yeah, we're nosing up quite dramatically. Oh well, we've got a nice bit of spin on that. That's good. Here we go. Hopefully, we can achieve the orbit that we so desire. I'd like to think, anyway. Carnasa, make him mod. Make who mod? Make who mod? Calvin McClaw? I'll make Calvin McClaw mod if Calvin McClaw wants to be mod. Where's Alicea? Alicea is not in the room with me at the moment. She has been on the chat, though. I don't know what she's doing right now. She has been in the chat a fair amount. So, what are we doing? You should make a Sea Dragon in this save. I could do, but to be honest, I've not really got that many mods on this save. And getting the Sea Dragon parts, the reason this save is such a clean install, it's like real bare bones RP-1. There's, yeah, not an awful lot involved with this. Come on. We're there. Are we going to be able to make the correct... Yes, we can, just... Oh, that's close. That is really close. 205 and 1.7. Yep, we can just about make it. As long as we don't suffer any failures. Yeah, that's close. That's really close, but it works, I guess. So we're going to revert the flight to the vehicle assembly. Yeah, that's what we want to do. And we don't need to save any edits because I haven't actually made any edits. I just wanted to simulate it. I'm eating, but here, unfortunately. Thank you for your passion, Alicea. Thank you so much. But yeah, there we go, Chunky Bean Boy. I think we'll call this Chunky Bean Boy 2, because it is the second one of these that we have launched. Do I have test light on this? Yes, I do. 2.5%, or 2.7, 2.75% failure rate. What's the failure rate on this? 5%. That's quite a high failure rate. Well, 1 in 20 chance. We've only got one of those engines though, so hopefully it should be good. That would be a right pain if that were to fail. These have a very high failure rate indeed, but we are going to be igniting them from the ground, so that's fine. I don't have ground failures on because that is just annoying. It's more of an annoyance than anything, and yeah, so I have those turned off. Right, so okay, Chunky Bean Boy 2. I don't think we've made any edits, but I might as well save the edits anyway, just to make sure. And now what we're going to do is we are going to be launching some X-Planes. We're going to be launching some X-Planes so that we can make some money, because money is always nice. And I think, do I have any better engines yet that we could whack on this X-Plane? Yeah, I'll go in, we'll edit Stubby Boy 2 as well, yeah. Let's do this. This is going to be the RP-1 live stream with all of the edits, every single edit ever. ever. Yes. All of the edits. That's what I should name this stream afterwards, because all I've done so far is just edit things. Right, so here is my naff attempt at doing an X-Plane. Calvin McClure, look away now, because it's horrible. It is horrific compared to what Calvin can do. So we've got an XLR 11. What is this being upgraded to? We could get a... What does this do? So this is... Same rated burn time. What do we get for this, though? Do we get anything better? So that's the one that is used on the X15. What does it give us, though? Because as far as I can tell... Oh, it's more thrust. 10 kilonewtons more thrust. Okay, do I really want 10 kilonewtons more thrust for 1,000 funds? Which is going to mean I'm going to need to edit this. What does that do? No improved ISP, but even more thrust? I suppose with more thrust, its rated burn time is the same. And it's got more thrust, which means we can have more fuel in there, which means we'll get more delta V out of it eventually. Yeah, so... Which means we'll make a much bigger plane. I don't think I'm going to do that right now, because this will achieve the contract that I've just picked up. So, yeah, we're not going to do that right now. But maybe at some point in the future when we get, I'm not sure if I want to go along the route where I pick up the X15 cockpit, because that might be something that I do. Because if we look, it's up here. It costs us 14 science, which actually I could pick that up right now. And then we could go above the Kármán line, which... might be something worth thinking about, because then we could get a lot of money, but we couldn't really get an awful lot of science from that. So I think the route that I want to go is I want to get entry, descent, and landing very quickly, because you get an awful lot of science from that. So if I get EDL and I get this early flight control, that means that I will be able to do a thing that goes up to low Earth orbit, and we will be able to return it, which will get us a load of science. And then with that science, what I plan on doing is maybe going to the moon with that. And I feel like that's the kind of route that I want to go. But for now, what we are going to do is we are going to prep these for air launch, and we need a brave astronaut to launch this. I can't remember who was last, but I think what we're going to do is we're going to get Saint N9 Game Egg. He is going to be trained up for this. In 8 days, we are going to be launching the X1. We'll prep that for air launch, and we'll time warp ahead and get on to the first actual mission of this stream. Hello, Space Ages KSP. Welcome to the stream. Heron as I pilot, I think 26 Gs is slightly unhealthy. I imagine 26 Gs might squish you as flat as a pancake. Oh no, Chonky Bean Boy is out of electric charge. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh well, what are we gonna do? There is absolutely nothing we can do about that. I think maybe I'm gonna do I want to go for, why can't I click anything? Is it because I've got this screen up? Oh, there we go. Do I go for upgrades, or do I upgrade, say, to the tracking station and mission control? And then that way I get 5 contracts, and here I need to upgrade both. I need to upgrade both of them in order to get patch conics, which are going to be really nice for going to the moon. But to be honest, I don't really need that yet. But I feel like mission control. No, I'm not going to do that yet. I'm gonna pour some more upgrades into my VAB. I think that's probably the most pressing thing at the moment. 32,000 funds. Yeah, we're gonna put all of those into the VAB, and what I'm gonna do is, yeah, like I said, all of those into the VAB. There we go. How long? So that's gonna take 162 days to do now. And I think every time we launch one of these X-planes and get a bit more money, what we will do is we will just upgrade our vehicle assembly building. I miss Chonky Bean Boy, Carnasa. Did you miss that? That was the first orbit that we achieved in this live stream career, and that was in the last live stream. We are going to be launching Chunky Bean Boy number 2 in this episode. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we don't have any ignition failures, because that would be truly terrible. I don't want any ignition failures at all. And yeah, we are ready to air launch that, but unfortunately, Saint N9 Game Egg has been slacking, and it's going to take him a few days in order to get ready to launch this mission. I say N9 has been slacking. It was definitely my fault not training him up for this mission before. And there we go. I'll wait until the next morning, and then we'll get a daytime launch. Well, I always like daytime launches. It means you can see more. There we go. There we go. Very, very nice. We're going to air launch this now. And I think I didn't do 1,000. Did I do? I can't remember my settings for this. Did I do 10,000? No, 1,000 kilometers. That seems way too far. I can't remember what I did. Did I do? Let's go 500. 500 kilometers is still quite far, but we are going to be going quite high up. I don't know, chat. What should I go for this? I can't remember what I did. I just killed N9 in my game. And didn't you also kill Alisea? I was lurking on that stream. I was watching bits of it. Well, y'all, have fun. I have to get back to work. Enjoy. Thank you for stopping by for the first part, So Not the Hero Type. Thank you. 200 kilometers. That doesn't seem an awful long. I'm glad I asked you to make a rocket called Chunky Bean Boy. All of the rockets in this live stream career have been a little bit ludicrous with the names. You did 130. Oh, wow. So, yeah. Let's go for maybe... I think I'll go for 150, because we're going for 70 kilometers up, so we're going to go very, very high. And I feel like with 150, I will be able to get back to the Space Center just fine. Because I have been overshooting more often than not. So yeah, we're going to launch at 150, sent N9 Game Egg. We're going to fill up the tanks, and we are going to send you on your merry way. R4 Gaming, 10 out of 10, yes. Was that for the name of the Chunky Bean Boy, the chunkiest of all rockets that have been designed in this livestream career so far? But yeah, I don't know what I want to do for this livestream. Probably get the second rocket up to orbit. Right, we are going to do this. I need atmospheric autopilot module manager, and very, very shortly we are going to be... Right, so let's nose down just a tad. There we go, and we'll turn on the master switch. Awesome. And here we go. We are going to fire up that engine. Ignition failure, of course. Let's activate that engine again. And there we go. Every single live stream that I've done for this career, the first ignition that I have done in every single episode has been a failure. So I'm very, very glad. Well, I suppose I did the simulations, but the first ignition that I've done for any real mission has always been a failure. So yeah, this has not gone very well. So we need to pick up some speed whilst we're about here, and then once we've got a bit of speed, what we're going to do is we are going to nose up, and we are going to try and hit that 70,000 meters. We have just broken the sound barrier, which is of course very nice. How much burn time do we have on this? 300 seconds. That's a lot of seconds. That's an awful lot of seconds. So wait, will you name space stations Long Chunky Bean Boy or Human Chunky Bean Boy? I'm not sure. What engine is being used? The XLR-11, the second upgrade for the XLR-11, I believe. Right, so now that we've gained quite a bit of speed, I am going to start nosing up, and we are going to attempt to get this this stubby boy. I think it almost looks like it's got missiles underneath the wings there. Yeah, we're going to attempt to get this up to 70,000 meters. Still got a lot of burn time on this, which is okay, as long as we don't have a failure on this, which I can foresee happening. That definitely is something that could happen. I mean, it would definitely be just my luck for something like that to happen. But anyway, we are going to, yeah, I'm gonna really start nosing up now. Let's try and nose up as much as we can. Let's just burn straight up, and we're gonna go for 70,000 meters up that way. That's the direction that we want to be going. We are losing a bit of speed now, but we should be gaining that back as soon as we get through some maybe thicker parts of the atmosphere, the soupy parts of the atmosphere. Yeah, the speed is slowly decreasing. But I still want to remain supersonic. Are we gonna lose our supersonic? Oh, we're cutting it fine, but I feel like, yeah, I want to try and nose this up as much as possible. Yep, nope, we're going slower than the speed of sound now. Oh, that's maybe not good. And I think what I will do is we will physical time warp through this because, you know, well, all we're doing is just going straight up. We are at 22,000 meters now. We're still losing speed. Damn. I have made it to 70,000 meters with this design before, but is it possible? We're still losing speed. Come on. There we go. We are gaining speed again, and I think maybe sticking our nose at about 45 degrees might... Oh, no. We're losing it. Oh, no. I think I might have done goofed with this. and we're not going to get much higher than this. Yeah, we're going down now. So I think what I'm going to do is we are going to go down a little bit, try and gain some speed, and once we get lower in the atmosphere and we can control this a little bit better, I'm just going to point it straight back up, and we're going to attempt to go for maybe that 70 kilometers mark. I'm not very good with X-planes. I've never been very good with X-planes, which is why I've never really done them. So, yes, I have no idea how to fly them. I have no idea how to design them. There's X-planes and me just don't really work together. It's not a loving relationship. It's a very hateful relationship. Why are we there we go. We're really gaining some speed now. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to lose some speed, but going 750 meters per second right now. Now what we can do is start nosing up, maybe dramatically nosing up and trying to get this to follow us as closely as possible while still burning. This might work. I can't remember how I got 70 kilometers up before. Like I just said, I'm really not good with this whole X-Planes shenanigans. They are something that I've never really done. Ah, there we go. Look, our apogee is going up quite nicely now. 23,000, 24,000, 25,000, and yeah, we can just nose this up. Yeah, that's what I needed to do. I needed to get a bit more speed behind this thing. Hopefully, I have enough to get us to 70 kilometers. We've got 223 meters per second of delta V left, but yeah, look at this. This is fine. We're at 35 kilometers already. We still got a fair whack of gas in the tank, and we are just going straight up, pretty much. 40 kilometers. Yeah, this will be fine. And I think maybe once I get to about 72, I will probably cut the engine, because this cockpit is only rated to go to 70. So this is a very deadly mission. If we mess this up, we could be killing Saint N9 Game Egg. Oh, there we go. Liquid oxygen reserves are low. We're only at 53,000. We need to go higher. We need to go to 70,000. Can we make it? 60,000. Oh, this is with 38 seconds of burn time left. I think we will make it, but this is pushing it rather fine. Carnasa looks like he has red hair. Everyone always says I look like I'm ginger. I've got blonde hair. I've got very blonde hair. I mean, it's not as blonde as it used to. There we go, 71,000, and we're still climbing. Maybe if I flatten ourselves out, there we go. We're losing that, and we might be able to control this just about. I want this obviously to be above 70,000, and well, we want to come down pretty much straight away. And I think what I might do is I might give a bit of a squirt, a bit of a puff on that XLR11 engine and bring us back down, because we can't stay very long above 70,000 meters, no? Because, like I mentioned before, this cockpit is not designed for that, and poor N9 will suffer the consequences of that. But there we go. We are at 70,000. Wait, what? Why have I not got the... What? What? Okay, wait. What? I can go higher than 70,000 meters? Since when? I might be able to break the command line with this. If I can, that would be awesome, because then I don't have to buy anything new. This isn't a simulation or anything. Okay, is this new? I thought you needed the X15 cockpit to be able to do that, but if I can get away with this Conic cockpit, I am most certainly going to be using this Conic cockpit to attempt to break the command line. I don't know how that's happened. Right, so I'm going to try and turn this around because, well, we're quite far away from Cape Canaveral now, and we are going very fast. Oh, it's 75 kilometers. Oh, wait, show. So click on the cockpit. Show upgraded stats. Yes, okay, 75. I thought it was only 70. Okay, well, that's fine. Yeah, can't go above the command line, unfortunately. Oh, well, that would have been very, very bad. 75. Okay, what's the name of the piano song of Kerbal Gets Real series? It's called Number 4, A Piano Journey by Esther Abrami, I think. It's on YouTube. It's on YouTube Studio. That's where I got all of the music for my series to begin with. Well, Kerbal Gets Real. It was all from YouTube Studio. Now I use a mix of Scott Buckley and a load of other stuff. I'm losing control of this a little bit. This is, yeah, come on, let's flatten this out. And I want to turn. I'm not very good at flying. oh dear, I'm not very good at flying. Yeah, we're losing speed dramatically. I don't think I'm going to be able to get back to the Cape, which is unfortunate. I want to try and turn around as quickly as I can. There it is, over there. We're really pushing this through quite a few G-forces, so poor N9 is going to be a bit flatter when he lands back on the ground, but oh well. It's okay, it's okay. Last I know, a couple of months ago, he was feeling ill and took time off due to studies and recovering. Is this Beardy or is this me? Oh, yeah, no. So, yeah, no. Does anyone know how Beardy is doing? Yeah, no, he had a slip disc in his spine, I believe. He did a few community posts about it. And he is I think what he's also said is he is no longer doing uni for this year. I think he's resitting the year next year that he posted either on a community post or on his Discord. So it's public knowledge. So I don't think he's doing uni anymore, but he still needs to recover. He's still not fully recovered from his injury. He had some kind of surgery, I think, to make him better. But yeah, it'll be a while before For All Kerbalkind and all of that comes back. But I'm looking forward to that coming back because I do miss that series. It was a great series. Looking forward to it. Looks like they are coming back to KSC. That is what I am attempting to do. We are burning up this engine again, so we can... I think that was the last ignition that I had on this. I know I've got one more, but hopefully this should give us enough of a boost to get us back. And maybe attempt a runway landing, which would be very, very nice. I think I might be able to do that. 4 times physical time warp is going to be nice for doing this. Where is the KSC? I can't see it through the clouds. The clouds are in the way. Where is the space center? I've lost it. I've completely lost sight of it. So, who in chat thinks this is going to be successful and that we're going to land on the runway and everything is going to be good and everyone will walk away completely fine? And who thinks that N9 is going to meet a rather sticky fate due to my ineptitude when it comes to flying X-planes? Are we going to splatter him across the runway? Are we going to fly him into the vehicle assembly building? Or are we going to perform a good landing? Vote now! And there's no vote function on YouTube streams, which is a bit of a shame. That's one thing that's much better about Twitch and stuff like that. Is obviously you get cool things for streaming. YouTube doesn't really do that. And the only reason why I stream on YouTube is obviously my channel started on YouTube and that's where like all of my following is. And to do that again on Twitch, I just kind of like, it makes my heart sink a little bit trying to do that all over again. So yeah, no, I feel like that's mainly one reason why I don't stream on Twitch. And yeah, I'm just used to doing it on YouTube now and my OBS and all of that is set up to YouTube. So yeah, right. So we are currently going 257 meters per second. We're quite far away, but this is looking rather promising. I can see the Kerbal Space Center now, which is good. I'm the better lander, Carnasa. Yes, you probably are maybe better at landing than me. I don't know. You've never landed a plane in KSP before. Yeah, I don't like planes. I do not like planes. Right, so let's start turning because, yeah, we want to be in line with the runway. Am I at 4? Ooh, we're quite low. I feel like I need to gain a bit more altitude. What are we? We're 400 meters. I'm going to change it to this. Yeah, we're low to the ground. We're very low to the ground. Let's try and go up a little bit, please. There we go. That's better. And let's try and make sure that we are in line with the runway. And I think I might need to bleed off a bit of speed still, which we are. 100 meters above the ground. Right, yeah, let's bleed off some speed by doing some of these maneuvers. And yeah, there we go. 188 meters per second. I would like to be going maybe a little bit slower than this. Oh, this is tense time. This is when I shut up because, oh yeah, we're coming in very low. There we go. 173 meters per second. And oh no, I need this to go here. Here we go. No, oh, come on. Oh no. Oh dear, we've taken off again. Not good. Come on. Oh, this is, yeah. Oh, I think we're down safely though. Not the best of landings. Oh, cool. Well, we've landed safely. I did not like that little nose up at the end there, but yeah, no, we managed to bring that down safely. Not the best of landings, but we got fairly close. Fairly close. We're that far away from the Space Center. Oh dear. So I said don't hit the lights. That was a bit of a rough landing, but oh well. N9, you have achieved that, and we should have achieved the contract. Yes, explains high difficult has been finished. Awesome. So we're going to recover this to the space plane hangar. And what we'll do is probably launch another one of these and see how many times we can try and cheese through these contracts. Yes, he survived. He very, very nearly landed completely on the runway as well. It's always nice when you get a runway landing. I think maybe trying to bleed off my speed there, I could have done that a bit better. So he'll be on leave, okay, and we get no science from that, and we get nothing at all. We got 0.2 science from somewhere. I'm not sure where we got that from, but we got a little bit. So what's the next 90 kilometers? No, we cannot do that. We can do that though, but we need to wait a few days in order to be able to do that. So maintain 435 meters per second between. We can do that as well. That is only going to give us a little bit, not an awful lot of funding though, but I believe we can get 435 meters per second. That should be fine. And is there anything else? I don't want to pick this up yet due to the fact that if the rocket fails and I lose my advance on that, which actually I suppose I could pick that up. 470, yeah, no, I'm gonna pick that up. And I'm also going to pick up the X-Plane Supersonic. There we go, 86,000 funds, so we can spend some of those. I think we'll go down to 46,000 and we'll place some more in the VAB. I want to have a little bit of a buffer just in case I fail some of these contracts or something goes really bad. Because yeah, that's definitely something that could happen. 125 days still until we've got that. So, and yeah, that's going to take 145 days. A lot of this is just going to be flying these X-Plane missions, trying to get as much funding as I can. And I think what I am going to do is, well, that's pretty much done now. So we can train up I think we'll go for Speedy. We'll train Speedy up for the next mission that we're going to be flying for this X-Plane. So I said this was going to be the episode all about, well, edits. No, it's going to be yet more X-Planes because, to be honest, they're going to give me a lot of money whilst I'm waiting for this to go up. I didn't realize quite how good X-Planes were for this. So, Katniss, no, how dare you? What has Katniss done? We need to fix the radios so we can talk to the pilot. Fancy lighting. Oh yes, the new lighting setup that I've got for my office room. Yes, I got a ring light. I showed it at the beginning of the stream because what did I say? Like, I have transcended. I've become some kind of glowing ring rather than me. But yeah, no, it looks a lot nicer than just having my office light on. So we are training up Speedy. Speedy is being trained up, so we will try and not kill Speedy. I mean, that is probably something that will happen. We're going to prep that for air launch now, and there we go. Speedy is done, and why can't I slow down? Why can't I slow down? Oh dear. Oh no, we're fine. We're good. We're good. And we'll warp ahead to the morning and do another daytime launch. So this is going to be a slightly different mission in the fact that we are going to attempt to go fast. We're going fast rather than high. And I think it's only 435 meters per second that we need to breach, which I feel like we should be able to do. Maybe. I should have tested this first, but oh well, no. And I think we'll go maybe 160 because we had to fly around and do all that kind of stuff. Or maybe we'll go for 170. Yeah, we'll go for 170 this time, and we are going to launch with Speedy. We're going to fill the tanks, and we are going to be on our merry way, sending yet another X-Plane, another glorious X-Plane. Carnasa has become a glowing demon child. So, Carnasa, how's it going with Kerman? I don't know. Is there a Kerbal Kerman? God, that was a lot of K's in one sentence. Carnasa, he got that RGB. Indeed, I did. Indeed, I did. We've got those fancy lighting now. And I should probably change this. Oh, dear. We need AtmosphereAutopilot on. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There you are. We want to turn the master switch on. There we go. Good, good, good. And I want to make sure that these are in the right place before I attempt the landing. So we are at 13,000 meters currently. What does the contract require? So if we fire this up, yes, this time we had no ignition failure. No ignition failure. So where are we? We want to be between 12,000 and 14,100, and we want to be going faster than 435 meters per second. So I feel like if we get to 14,125, that's the best chance that we've got at going at those kinds of speeds. Hopefully we can achieve that. So I'm just going to nose up for a little bit and see what we can do with this. Well, I've got a space exam coming up, so this this revision, I'm not sure if you're going to learn an awful lot from me. I just chat absolute nonsense for the most part. But yeah, this is a space revision, maybe, perhaps. I don't really know. So yeah, Earth is a planet. Or Earth is a planet, definitely, and it's round. Well, it's an oblate spheroid, and there are other planets in the solar system. There's more than 3. There's definitely more than 3 planets in the solar system. So I think there might possibly even be more than 5. Potentially. I don't know, I'm just talking absolute nonsense now. I must now leave once more. Well, thank you Enraged Mango for coming by for a little bit, and yeah, just for coming to the stream. Made SLS Block 1B crew in RSS Sandbox, but my EUS times are horrible with the RL10C3. I made a block IB, and I think one thing that was weird is using the SLS crawl stage with the 2 RMVs and the four RS25Es, the upgraded version of, how long have we got? We've still got a while. Yeah, my intro readings on MechJeb, on normal Kerbal Space Program and everything, it always said that I didn't have enough thrust to weight ratio to get off the pad, but I always did. Not entirely sure what was going on there. We are going down a little bit. We want to maybe nose up just a bit. And yeah, we've got to keep this for 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes, that's fine. We should be able to do this. This is the speediest plane ever. Is it 1 mammoth or 4 vectors? What's that? That's just stock stuff, isn't it? The vectors are the RS-25s, I believe, the space shuttle main engines, and the mammoth. I don't actually know what the mammoth is. It's been a while since I've done any kind of stockish kind of stuff. Me and Alistair need to do another KSP live stream soon. I'm not sure where we'd go next though. We got to Juna. We went into planetary. We got to Juna. How about Dual 5 mission, or even an Eve return mission? That is definitely the the next thing that we need to be doing, 1 minute and 10 seconds left of burning this. That should be okay. I feel like, yeah, we're gonna physical time warp through this. Hopefully I don't go too fast. Can't go above 635 meters per second. So we're getting close to that now, but we've only got 30 seconds left. 13,000 meters. What can't I go above? 14,000. Okay, so yep, we're fine. This is good. This is good. There we go. We have achieved the contract. Now we just need to return home safely. And what we're going to do is we are going to cut the engine because there is the Kerbal Space Center coming up now. And what do you reckon? Can I attempt a landing from this direction? Probably not, but we're going to try it. Because I don't really want to be faffing around, you know, trying to circle around the space center and doing all of that kind of stuff. No, we're busy people. We've got things to do, places to be, and all of that. So we want to try and slow ourselves down as quickly as possible, which is why I'm doing all of these kind of weird maneuvers, raising our G-forces to quite terrible numbers, if I'm going to be honest. Dual return mission. Return from the surface of Dual. That is definitely something that we could look into doing. No, it's not, because I feel... Can you even land on Dual? I'm not sure if you can land on Dual, can you? I think once you get to a certain height, your craft just explodes. I might be wrong, though. It's been, well, I've only ever visited Dual once, and that was a couple of weeks ago, actually. Oh, so many G-forces just bleeding off all of the speed. We've too much speed at the moment, so I want to try and cut all of my speed. Yes, let's get rid of all of this speed. Please, 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 please. And then we're going to attempt to land... This is kind of like a more aggressive, what the space shuttle did when it was trying to land at Cape Canaveral. I watched, there was a video that someone kind of, it was a video about how the space shuttle actually landed. I think it was quite popular on YouTube for quite a while. I can't remember who did it or what. Yeah, we are not going slow enough. We are not going slowly enough. Oh dear. oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Well, we're gonna pull our legs out and we're gonna attempt to land at 200 meters per second. Speedy is definitely is living up to his namesake. Oh dear. Can we land at 200 meters per second? Is it going to be too fast? There we go. We are down on the runway and we are slowing down. 130 meters, 100 meters per second. And are we going to overshoot the runway going at that kind of speed? No, I don't think we are. I think we're going to slow down to a complete stop as we get to the end of the runway. There we go, that was a much better landing. That was a much, much, much better landing. Look at that. Still with a little bit of room to go as well. Yeah, that went. That was a nice landing, a nice landing. Congratulations, Speedy. You performed a landing at 200 meters per second. Well, now I know that I can do that. I am going to probably be coming down at 200 meters per second more often. That was good. That was nice. That was very, very nice. So once again, we can just recover this. We're going to recover to the space plane hangar and we're just going to be cheesing through these contracts, getting as many of them done as possible. Speedy. Phew. Whew. Oh, yes, time to calm down. It was a very, very, very aggressive flight. It was good though. It was good. Worked well, worked exactly as we would hope. So the following crew members will be on leave. Yes, you enjoy your rest. That was pretty spectacular. Science 15. Oh, I keep forgetting to activate the science. That's very, very terribly silly of me. So what's the next one that we can go for? We can't do that because I can't go to 90,000 meters. I will kill my Kerbal if I attempt to do that, I believe. I feel like you used to be able to do that. You used to be able to breach the kind of limit for quite a while, but I think they've kind of patched that so that no longer works. So we can't go for supersonic because we've just done that. And what speed do we need to be going? 485, yeah, we can do that. So when that comes around again, we will be able to do that. And I think, yeah, maybe I'll do another couple of X-Plane flights, but we are going to have to wait for 100 days before we can even attempt to do that, because otherwise we're going to get no money from it, which is a bit of a shame, but that gives us time to maybe unlock some new technology and maybe have a look and work on, yeah, no, we'll get that. So it's going to take 200 days to do that. So yeah, 100 more days for this is fine. So, oh, there we go. Mission training expired. Okay, so Milkman is knows everything. He's omniscient. Is he omnipresent, though? Yeah, omnipresent is being everywhere, and omniscient is knowing everything, I believe, from my philosophy lessons when I was a lot younger. Excuse me. Yeah, no, I'm fairly sure that's what those two mean. So I think, actually, what I might do I just want to warp ahead to that? Unknown, thank you for the donation, $5. Guess who learned how to weld today? Congratulations on learning how to weld. What did you weld? What has been welded? But thank you very much for the donation. Thank you, Katniss, for the excitement as well. So what we're gonna do, and benevolent is loving or benevolent money pog indeed. Thank you very much. Right, so what we're gonna, I'm just gonna time warp through 100 days, and yeah, here comes the flashing lights warning. I probably should have said that before, but oh, that's pretty horrible. Because yeah, I need to wait a few days before the contract actually allows me to gain money again. So I think we'll wait. We'll do that and have a look at the contracts again. Supersonic explains high, 75 kilometers. Yes, we need to wait one more day, but that's fine. So we'll just do another day. And actually, now that we've got this, what we will do is we will train up E-Gaming. He is going to be the next guinea pig to fly one of these X-Planes and hopefully succeed in flying one of these X-Planes and getting us all the way up to, where was it? It was 70 kilometers? No, it was 75 kilometers. I feel like we can do that. That should be achievable. So we're going to need to wait a while anyway, but now let's go. Oh no, all of my contracts have disappeared. Oh dear. 75 kilometers, yes, 15, that's another 30,000. We'll take that. And then shortly afterwards, we will also take the supersonic one, where we have to go 400 meters per second. That was even slower than the last time, so that is definitely going to be achievable. Right, so prep for air launch. Stubby Boy 2 has basically been the cash cow of this space agency. We have been abusing its use to try and get as much money as we possibly can. Carnasa, something needs to be welded. What needs to be welded? Yo, Carnasa, what do you think about Starship SN15? Will it stick the landing? I've not seen much more about Starship SN15. For a while. I know, aren't they? They've improved the landing legs, and there's a few other improvements that they have done, but has it been rolled out? I saw was it a NASA spaceflight video where they were showing it being assembled, but I don't know if it's been rolled out. Oh, there we go. We are good to go. Yeah, I don't know if it's been rolled out yet. I would like to imagine that it would stick the landing, considering. Does anyone know what the SN15 test is going to be about? Because I know the SN9, was it SN8 was the first one? SN8, 9, 10, and 11. Were those? Yeah, SN8 was the first one. Yeah. Was SN10? I can't remember. There's been so many yeeted starships, I'm forgetting how many there are. But that was all about testing the aerodynamics and the belly flop maneuver and the ailerons and all of that kind of stuff. So does anyone know what the actual SN15 is going to be testing? Because I feel like if they're including new landing legs, maybe they're trying to maybe actually test landing now, which will be very, very, very cool. 170 kilometers. I think maybe we'll go for 180 because, well, we needed to bleed off a bit of speed. Maybe 190. We had loads of fuel left. So we're going to do that. We're going to fill tanks and launch. E-Gaming, you are good to go. Stubby Boy 2 needs to be renamed Stubby Boy 2 Electric Boogaloo. Indeed it does. I should probably do that. So no changes to legs yet. New gen of Raptors. Oh, so there's new Raptors. That should be interesting. Hopefully there isn't as many failures on those. That'd be cool. It has a Starlink dish and many more minor changes. Another 12.5 kilometers or 10 kilometers flight. SN8 flew to 12.5. Right, so I will check that once I've got this all done. So master switch has been turned on. There we go. We have control over the plane. That has been turned on, hasn't it? Yeah. And what was this? This was this to go 75 kilometers? I believe it was. Which we should be able to do. Yes, it is. So we are going to change all of this now. I'm going to get those there. Fire up those engines, and we are going to start picking up some speed. Speed is always nice. And I think, yeah, I'll try and gain as much speed as I possibly can here. And then what we'll do is we'll nose up very dramatically. Then SN11 blew up in midair. Oh, so yeah, so SN11 was the last one that flew. And yes, it was, well, it was rather anticlimactic, considering no one was able to see a damn thing, because it was, well, yeah, it was foggy, no one saw anything, and it had a rapid unscheduled disassembly just above the launch pad. Wasn't that due to the fact that one of the Raptors or something happened, and the automatic abort system, or the automatic blowy up system? Yes, the blowy up system. I can do words, I can do proper words. Yeah, it kind of, it activated, and Starship got exploded. Right, so we're going 568 meters per second, and we want to be going faster than this. So let's start going up. I wonder if I can just get that from just doing this, rather than having to come back down. It would be very, very nice if I didn't have to come back down, because I did that last time, and that was a bit of a shame. But maybe I should have been going a bit faster, a bit higher. Oh, I don't know if we're going to do this. I don't know if this is going to be achievable. Oh, come on. You can do it. Stubby Boy 2, Electric Boogaloo, I believe in you. You are the X-Plane that could get to 75 kilometers and do it well. There we go. We're gaining speed, and we are nosing up quite dramatically. Can I push it any higher? I think I might be able to, and I think I'm going to need to. We are at 40. Oh no, we are losing it. Come on, stay on target. Stay on target. We can do it. We've not got that much fuel left, and I am really losing control over this. And look, I think we've screwed this up. I think I've messed this up quite badly. Oh, wait, we can still go up. Yes. Oh, no, come on. We've still got 20 kilometers to go. Oh, this is not going well. Come on. Yes, go up. 61. No, we've got barely any fuel left. Come on, you can do it. No, we're not going to do it. I'm not even going to hit 70. Oh, wait. Oh, damn, 71 kilometers. What a shame. E-gaming. That was my fault, really. I could have flown that a lot better. Oh, well, we're not going to get the money today. Oh, dear. And, yeah, that was badly flown. E-gaming, respond! Leave my dyslexia alone. Carnasa, you should try Kerbal Operating System, KOS. I do have that installed on the Next Millennia. I've just not gotten around to learning it. Reason being is, well, I've got a lot of uni work and all of that kind of stuff as well, and yeah, I should try and give it a try at some point. This is, yeah, we're not going to be landing at the Cape today. This is not going to be a runway landing today, unfortunately. I really messed this up. Oh, we're gonna fly into the Gulf of Mexico, apparently. That's how far away from Cape we've gone. Kerbal Operating System, fair enough. But yeah, no, I've not learnt it, and it would take a while to actually learn it. I think I have once upon a time done some really, really basic stuff with it, but that was quite a while ago. Oh, that's annoying. I can't believe I failed that contract. Well, we're going to launch this again. I know that this should be able to achieve it. So we're just going to prep for air launch pretty much straight away, because I do want to complete this contract. I just need to get a better flight profile, because I messed that up. Maybe if I did what I did before and just try and, yeah, get a bit of speed, and then I'm struggling to think of words. Get a bit of speed and then start going up. Because I think I was at 600 meters per second before. Yeah, we're not going to make it. Oh dear, that was a bit fast. So I think maybe we'll wait for 200 meters per second before we attempt to touch down. And hopefully we can come down somewhere that is relatively flat. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to like fly level and let the speed drain off itself. We're going to get this up. We're going 160. We're 158 meters above the ground. Coming down rather nicely. Yeah, this will be a nice speed to land at. Let's deploy the landing gear. And just try and land this softly on the ground. And hopefully we don't hit a hill. Because if we hit a hill, that would be terrible. That would be very, very bad. I just saw something about there's a methane link. I'm going to leak even. I will check the chat as soon as I have brought this safely down onto the ground. Oh, no. Flared a bit too much then. No, now we're going up. Oops. Come on. There we go. And the parachutes have been deployed, and we are slowing down rather quickly. That's nice. We will be safe. Let's toggle that, and there we go. Cool. E-Gaming, you landed a bit far away. It's going to take a while to recover this X-plane, but we managed to get him down safely, and unfortunately, we didn't achieve the contract. So that is all in a bit of a failure. So let's recover this to the spaceplane hangar. The power of 2. So there was a methane leak on ascent, which caused hard turbopump start that led to RUD. No FTS was used. So yeah, no, I can't remember. It's a while since I last looked it all up, but following crew members will be on leave. Okay. Sorry, I'm having a bit of a moment there. You got it. E-Gaming, someone fix that radio. So, yes, there we go. Oh, I need to turn on the reports. That's something that I really, really need to do. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to train up a new pilot because we need someone new. And I think it's back to N9. N9, come on, we're going to get you on a mission X1. We're going to start your course, and we're going to wait until this is recovered. I'm going to go in, make a slight edit to this. So if we go for an edit, yes, there we go. And what we're going to do is I'm going to turn on all of the scientific experiments whilst I can, and maybe I might even add a few more. Because I think I can do the mass spectrometry experiments as well. That might give us a bit more science. Lovely science. So let's make sure these are turned on. Oh no, they are all turned on. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. So we have been getting science. Not too bad, but I think maybe what we will do is we'll grab a couple of these as well. Maybe I'll just place one on the top. And we will... So it's going to take 2 days, and maybe I'll get a thermometer and a barometer on here as well, just to make sure that I've got all of my bases covered. This is going to obviously not be very good for the aerodynamics. Maybe I suppose what I could do is I could turn these on, and then I could just move them into the main part of the X-plane. So we're going to turn those on. I'm going to grab those with the offset tool, whack those in there. Come on, are you going to let me? Whack you in there. So now they're turned on, so they will always be active. We'll whack you in there, and we will whack you in there. There we go. Great. So, I think I might use that new engine. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's purchase it. We've got loads of money. It's fine. And that now, if we fill this up, how long is our burn time going to be on this? 262 seconds, so we can get a bit more burn time out of this. If we maybe make this even longer, make it even longer. So it's not really going to be the stubby boy anymore. It's going to be like the long boy. Right, so yeah, this is, I suppose I could get that. And that's gonna do wonders for our Delta V. 309 seconds. How long is that going to take? 11 days? That's not bad. You got it. Wait, is my chat being really slow? I feel like it is. Unless people just aren't talking. That could be a thing as well. Scrony boy. And I need to change the name of this as well. Right, so let's try and make sure that our center of mass, our center of list, and all of that is in the right place. I think I'll move those back a little bit. Maybe get those a little bit further back as well. Maybe there. And we still don't have a full amount of burn time on this. That's a bit of a shame. We'll move those back as well. Yeah, those legs are really quite far back. Not far back enough even. Let's try and make a few. Yeah, planes aren't really my favorite thing to design. Really not my favorite thing to design. So we'll go, look at that, like the front of that is very, very, very long. Okay, what is Far saying about this? Is Far going to have a cry, or is Far saying, you've done it, you have achieved the impossible, you've designed a plane? Well, Far for that is looking good. What about Mach 1? Yeah, Mach 14. No, Mach 3. Yeah, Mach 4. Yeah, 5. Yeah, that should be fine. What if we go to, say, like 20 kilometers, though? Yeah, no. Far is saying, this is good plane. This works very well. It will hopefully do all that you could ever want and more. I doubt that, but maybe. And this doesn't require a pressure-fed tank, does it? No, so that's good. So we're gonna do that, and maybe I could even make it a little bit longer. Maybe we'll make the bottom slightly larger as well. And then that way, there we go, 326 seconds. And we do this. There we go, something like that. I want 364 seconds. And this is basically a long tube, a very, very, very long tube. And it would be nice if the center of mass was further back this way, but I'm not sure how easy this thing is going to be to fly. It's getting long and ridiculous. Carnasa, you can recolor the procedural wings in the J menu. Can you? I know I used to have open recoloring GUI, but that's now gone. So I think, what can you do with these in this menu? If we go, that might be because it's the bottom. Oh yeah, no, it changes. I could make them. I feel like this kind of fits though. It's all just looking like pretty bleak and stock, but I mean that's what we're going to be going with anyway. So Carnasa, more likes than viewers. Oh, there have been quite a few likes on this stream. Probably because I'm being very boring and everyone's comes along and like, oh yeah, I like this bit, and then it's like, oh no, this is boring. Let me go leave the stream now, or something like that. So anyway, so if we simulate this, can we select? Someone said that it is possible to simulate an air launch. How do you simulate an air launch? Is it from Kerbal Construct? I don't know. I do not know. Can I get rid of the simulate? Oh, yeah, I don't want to. Right, so Earth, time, enable part start in orbit. This isn't. I can't see anything that allows me to air launch this. I don't know. Maybe your textures unlimited uninstalled itself, and that's why recoloring GUI might have disappeared. So I think it's a problem with the B9 fork that I'm using at the moment. I remember someone talking about that in another stream that I did a while back, saying basically it kind of clashes with 1.10 or one of the newer versions of it clashes with 1.10, which is a bit of a shame, but it's kind of what we have to live with at the moment. I might try updating my B9 and it might fix itself. But yeah, it's meant that I've had to color this in all like kind of stock gray because it doesn't look very good with any other color variant on it at the moment. So I want, now that I've changed this yet again, I just want far up. Where is far? Far. Calculate. Well, it still looks like we're good all over the place. If we go Mach 5, yeah, no. We've got a flyable plane. Well, that remains to be seen. It might be quite hard to fly this plane. I think I might move these out a little bit wider as well. Yeah, because they're very, very, very far away now. There we go. Look, that's so weird looking. It's no longer really the Stubby Boy, is it? I feel like this is going to be Stubby Boy 2, Mark 2, the Longening, the Longening. Stubby Boy Mark II. Oh, where do I put Electric Boogaloo in this? Like there? Electric Boogaloo. There we go. Stubby Boy Mark II, the Longening Electric Boogaloo. There we go. That's a bit of a mouthful. Try saying that 5 times fast. So, there we go. I got the same problem in 1.10. It seems like it doesn't work in 1.10. I do have in Kerbal Gets Real the Next Millennia, which is also on 1.10. It does work though. I'm not entirely sure where that's why that works in that save and it doesn't work in this save. It's a bit weird. But right, so that is pretty much that all done. Do I want to? I've got full. No, we need these to be filled. Otherwise, our poor Kerbanaut or whoever is going to be flying this will starve of oxygen. No. We will not starve them of oxygen. There we go. I feel like that's okay, and in case we need to do an emergency abort, we do need to move the parachute a little bit further back. So, and I'm going to sort this out here whilst I'm here as well. Do everything, do absolutely everything. Make sure that everything is all good so we don't have to do anything else. So we're going to save the edits. Put that to the top of the queue, because I want that to be done before the rocket, the next orbital rocket. So we're going to move that up. Stubby Boy Mark II. Stubby Boy 2 Mark II, the Longening Electric Boogaloo. Doesn't fit on one line, it's that long. Like a Kingdom Hearts title. That's a game I've never played. I've never played Kingdom Hearts. That's the kind of Disney crossover with Final Fantasy and stuff, isn't it? I think if my memory serves me well. So we're just going to train up a new astronaut. Oh, cool. We get the new technology coming through, which is very, very nice. So we're going to get... Well, you're inactive. Yeah, it's gonna have to be speedy. Or is... Wait, did I thought I just flew N9. Or did I fly gaming? I'm going to train Speedy up anyway, because I don't want to. I want to make sure that everyone can fly. So 6 days, there we go. So we're going to warp ahead to complete. We're going to try and finish this up, and we're going to try and achieve that contract, because I need money. I need all of the monies. All of the monies would be really nice. So I'm going to see this. If Saint Eng9 Game Egg, if I can fly him on this, then obviously I did not launch him before. Mounting to carrier. Here we go. Stubby Boy 2 Mark II, the Longening Electric Boogaloo is ready to be air launched, but I once again am going to wait until it is daytime, because it would be nice to see. And 9 doesn't have night vision, or so I know. He might do. I'm not sure. We're gonna launch in the day so we can see what he's doing. So we're gonna air launch, and I think, yeah, well, we're going to go for like 250, I feel like, this time. We're going to launch Speedy Plus. Let's have a look. Can I? Yes, I can. So it was N9. I didn't need to train up Speedy. So, yep, it's an N9 Game Egg. And we will launch. Insert epic training montage. Indeed, like a Kingdom Hearts title. Indeed, yes, yes, yes. So, nothing much. Just joined. What did I miss? I've been doing mostly X-Planes just to get money. Yeah, it's the start of an RP-1 career. There's a lot of grinding. There is an awful lot of grinding at the start of an RP-1 career, and I've designed basically a new rocket. Well, made some edits to the old rocket, and yeah, we've just been yeeting people around on a plane. So we're going to turn this on. We're going to turn the master switch on. That goes down quite dramatically. And yeah, let's... I can't nose up. Oh no. I can't nose up. Well, this isn't good. This is not good. This is a bad design. Let's fire up the engine and see if we can get some speed. And is speed going to help us? Because I can't go up. I cannot go up at the moment. Oh, the wings are too... Yeah, the wings are too far back. Wings are too far back. Oh, we're able to... Yeah, we have to be going 430 meters per second in order to start gaining any control. But we can do it now that we're going this fast. This is going to be a nightmare to land. I am not looking forward to trying to land this. Yeah, we need to be going very, very, very fast in order to get this to nose up. Oh dear. This is not looking very promising. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to landing this, considering we need to be going faster than the speed of sound to nose this thing up. This is going to be a nightmare to land. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to land this. We might have to activate the emergency parachute. Oh, which is not good. That's not going to be good. Right, so let's level out, and now that we're at 10,000 meters, we're going to try and gain as much speed as I possibly can. Maybe going up to 6,600 meters per second, and then what we'll do is we will nose up. And really, in fact, I might start nosing up here. Come on, we can do it. There we go. Look at that. We're still kind of gaining speed. Let's keep doing this. We want to be going up, and up, and I want to follow the I want to follow that prograde vector as much as possible. Preemptive F. It's a dark humor joke. What's with the dark humor jokes? Like, I'm always appreciative of a bit of dark humor. Maybe not on my streams though. Yes, YouTube like monetization policies are a thing, and I don't want to annoy the leaders of YouTube and all of that. No, that would be terrible. Right, so we're gonna keep nosing up. I feel like I've left this far too late, and I cannot nose up any further than this. Oh, I'm really bad at flying X-planes. Come on, yeah, this is not gonna work. We're gonna barely... Oh! This X-plane has gone all kinds of badly. I feel like it's my flight profiles more than anything. Yeah, I feel... Yeah, my flight profiles really aren't great. They are pitching up now. Not till the time you learn to fly your rockets in stock KSP and go interplanetary to every planet and their moons. What is that related to? At N9 Gaming, is the radio working? Is N9 Gaming in the stream? Is N9... I don't know. I've not seen him if he is. Oh... We're only going to hit 50,000 meters. I feel like this can get to 75 kilometers. I just need to fly it better. But I mean, I'm not sure if that's going to be achievable. I am not a good pilot. Right, so we're going to start coming down now. Let's just turn this up, and yeah, let's try and nose down. And even going 200... Yeah, we need to launch these further away. Carnasa, I haven't landed a single X-plane on the runway. The one time I tried, I killed a Kerbal, but I usually land them in the water about 120 meters per second safely. Nice. Yeah, I don't think... Before doing these streams, I don't think I'd ever landed a Kerbal on the runway. Yeah, we've way overshot this. We have way overshot this. This is... yeah, we're not doing well. I feel like I definitely could have achieved that 75 kilometers, but I just need to fly this better. Wait, are we getting like red re-entry effects? Oh dear. We're going very fast. very fast. So yeah, considering we're going that fast, I just think I needed to nose up a bit more aggressively. It's just so, like, fine-tuning it. It's not fun. Right, here we go. Well, we're able to control this relatively well. I'm not nosing down yet. I can still control this. Oh dear. Can I control this? Or am I going to nose down? No, we're good. I suppose the center of mass is now probably all kind of shifted, and yeah, we've got controls over this. So as long as the fuel tank is completely empty, this will work. This is fine. I can fly. It's just doing that beginning is not good. So we're just going to let this gradually come down. I think maybe I'll deploy the gear now. Might slow us down a little bit more. And those gears are really wide now. Really wide. I'll kill off a bit of speed. And we're still 4,000 meters above the ground. I should probably start coming down a bit. Into the thick, soupy part of the atmosphere. He's going to. Looks like they're doing speed. Drop tanks are extra fuel tanks you ditch when they're empty. Might have been N9 or Beardy the first time I saw them used. I suppose, yeah, we could put drop tanks on this. I've got... I've got the complete rated burn time for this all done though, but then I suppose this design, it's not really the best. Not really the best. It doesn't really work as well as I would like it to. So maybe getting some drop tanks or something on here would be better. But to be honest, I don't really want to focus on this too much more. What I want to be doing is doing the like kind of orbital rocketry. This is just Yeah, I want to get away from X-Planes as soon as possible, but this is just to try and earn a bit of money in the meantime. Not that I'm really able to do that. I've been, yeah, well, I've failed this contract twice now. So it's not going well, right? So 137 meters per second, and we're gonna flare up a little bit just before we hit the runway, I think. Maybe, not even the runway. Before we hit the grass dirt mound that we are attempting to land this rather expensive piece of machinery on. Come on. It looks like we're going over a little bit of a hill. Not good. Not good. Oh! Yeah, there we go. Drag parachutes have been deployed, or drag parachutes have been deployed. Oh, we took off again. Those are those are very weak, small parachutes, but oh, we can land. Yeah, this flies well enough when we get down, which is okay. It's better than I thought it was going to be, considering it really did not want to do anything but nose down when I first launched this. So let's recover the vessel, recover to spaceplane. Come on, work. Please, just work. Explain why you don't work. No, I'm on RSS on 1.8.1. Mounted south of the center of mass would sort the lift issue 2 at the start. So, hang on. Mounted south of the center of mass. So if I try to get the center of mass further forward, I feel like this does work. I feel like I'm going to try this once more with Speedy, and we're going to try and break that 75 kilometers, and then if that really doesn't work, well then I think I'll just try and get ahead to the Chonky Bean Boys series of rockets and stuff like that, and we'll get that done. Start doing orbital stuff, because I'm getting fed up of X-Planes. I really don't like X-Planes. I don't like flying them, I don't like designing them. It's never something that I've really liked, but to be honest, at the moment they are earning me so much money that I feel like it's definitely what I need to do. Oh, we did get some more science from that, which is nice. 16.8 science. Is that enough to get me anything? I really want entry, descent, and landing, and I feel like that's probably the next thing that I want to go for. And then early flight control, maybe. And then when I have that, I should be able to design some kind of design that will be able to get me up to orbit and then maybe return something. We'll have to see. Are we in 1954 yet? We are. 1954, the 1st of January. No, the 23rd of January, 1954. Okay, so has this been... Well, we're going to prep that for air launch, and we're going to get Speedy to fly this, and we don't have to wait around, which is great. Come on. Third time's the charm. We will get this contract. I believe it. I believe in it, and we're going to go even further away, 300 kilometers, because yet again, we way overshot the Space Center. So I feel like maybe I'll go 350 with this new upgraded version of this X-Plane. It's kind of got more thrust, more delta V, so we will be going a lot further. Let's launch this. Speedy plus. I don't know why the plus is there. I think I accidentally put that in when I named Speedy, but here we go. Flaps Carnasa, just use flaps. I do love some good flaps. On airplanes, yes. When I fail an X-Plane contract, I just add an engine. See, I don't think adding an engine is going to help me out. I think it's the flight profile. I feel like as long as I get a good flight profile for that, why is that changed? As long as I get a good flight profile, flight profile, it should be okay, right? So yeah, once again we are nosing down. That is to be expected. We are going to fire up the engine, try and get a bit of speed, and see if we can start making this go up. There we go. We got some science from that. Great stuff. We're going to speed this up. Physical time warp ×2. And when can I start nosing up? Is it yet? Is it now? Can I do it now at 10,000 meters? There we go. We have gained control. We have gained control of the X-Plane. It's rather terrifying, this. And we're going to be going... I think maybe what I'll do is I'll get up to about... maybe 15,000 meters or 18,000 meters, 15,000 meters. Then I'll start burning really quickly, trying to get as much speed as I possibly can, level out, get as much speed as I can, then nose up dramatically, and hopefully, if I do something like that, well, we should be able to maybe get up as high as I want. So we have got 500 meters per second at the moment at 15,000. There we go. Maybe I'll wait until we're going at about 700 meters per second, and then I'm going to do the all-important going up period. Yes, the going up section of the mission, that is what it will be. We're 700 meters per second, almost 650, so yeah, we are going very fast. Mach 2, which is kind of nice. Yeah, 700 meters per second at 15,000 meters. Now we're gonna nose up. Come on, let's bring this hunk of junk up to above 75 kilometers. Let's start nosing up really, really aggressively now. And come on, keep going, keep going. You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. Yes, you can. Come on, we're going even faster. We have got, no, I'm not going any higher than this though. Oh, we're not gonna make it. I think, well, we're gonna get higher than last time. Maybe. 45,000 meters. Come on, just keep at this angle. Keep at this angle, and we can do it. Come on. No, we're not. We're not even gonna get higher than last time. This, once again, has been a failure. I should have gone more aggressive with the nosing up before. I feel like, oh, 60,000, but no, we're just about to run out. Oh dear. Oh dear, go up. I should have gone up even higher. I should have gone up even higher. Yeah, no, that was once again a failure of this X-plane. Damn it, Carnasa, you need bigger wings. I need bigger wings for this. Probably, but then that will slow me down. And yeah, I'm not very good at designing planes, so I don't know. I don't really want to mess around with this design much more. Right, come on, let's see if we can bring ourselves back to somewhere nicer than the middle of the swamps of Florida. Although this isn't really the swampy section of Florida as far as I'm aware. That's more towards Miami down that way. Although I think Florida pretty much in all is pretty swampy, isn't it? At least ice speed, you go like 1,500 meters per second, which is pretty fast. 17.5. Science, nice. So we're getting close to getting some new science, which is nice. But here we go. We're going to go for a nice bumpy landing in a marsh yet again. But I think what I might do, rather than flying this again, is I might attempt just not doing that contract. I've spent far too much time and effort on it. And I'm not sure what else I can do. I've said it multiple times. I'm really not the person that does X-planes. X-planes confuse me. They confuse me greatly. I have no idea how to fly, what the kind of like good float. I keep messing that up. Flight profiles are, and yeah, I much prefer doing rockets. Rockets are more my kind of thing. Pitching up for re-entry. Here we go. We're 1,400 meters. I'm just going to try and get this as low down. We're going to deploy the landing gear, and we're going to nose up and just kind of fly along at this kind of height for a bit. See how far up we are. That's quite low. Still going too fast. And yeah, we'll get this safely back down without killing Speedy, hopefully. There's always a bonus. Always a bonus. Not killing the Kerbal. On board the mission. I am not the person to do X-planes. Does 2 streams of X-planes? Basically, yes, because it is... I wanted to get a lot of money. I needed the money for this. But I think after this flight, yeah, I think I will scrap the X-plane program. Clearly, our design team are all going to be fired. They don't know how to get an X-plane up to the correct heights, and what we will do is we will focus on more orbital kind of stuff. Which is what I like doing anyway. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. I can barely nose up. Oh, come on. Oh, that's okay though. Oh, yeah, this thing is really not easy to fly when you get low down. And I was going less than 100 meters per second then, which probably really didn't help with these tiny little stubby wings all the way at the back. But there we go. We have landed Speedy. Once again, we have failed the contract. We are going to do a recovery to the spaceplane hangar, because I might as well keep it in my fleet just in case I feel like I want to go back and maybe do something again. But there we go. We're going to leave that for now. Carnasa, after killing artificial launch, I want money. Yes, money. I need all of the money for this space agency in order to get us to brave new heights, of course. But yeah, I'm not going to be doing any X-planes anymore. Not for a while. So I think what I do want to do is this is going to bite me a little bit, but we are going to get rid of that. We're going to cancel that contract. Yeah, we're going to lose 16,000 funds. No, that's a fair whack of funding. And instead, we're going to probably go for our first solar-powered satellite, which would be nice. And we need to go above 300,000 meters for our perigee for that. So I don't know if that's going to be possible with the rocket that I have. I know I can't do that at the same time as the 2 contracts that I do already have, because I could barely achieve the first scientific satellite contract with that. So yeah, that's going to be difficult. But anyway, what I'm going to do, I think we are going to duplicate Chunky Bean Boy, and we will rename that to Chunky Bean Boy number 3, so that can be worked on as soon as Chunky Bean Boy 2 has been done, which will be nice. So we got 170 days for those. Are we going to have a chance at doing this twice? Wait, what? Oh no. Wait. Oh no, I need to go on active. I'm like confused. Yes, we have 2 attempts at doing the first scientific satellite, which is great. that's very useful. Although actually, oh no, we will. So what we need to do is we need to warp to complete, and we need to warp until this satellite era science is complete. That's what we need to do, and then we can edit Chunky Bean Boy 2 to give it the Geiger counter. Then we should be able to launch that, and everything should be going well. Let's go! Hi, Gaming. Hello and welcome. We didn't kill you in this stream. You did not die. I think you flew a couple of flights, and it all went well. So once again, I am going to give a bit of a flashing lights warning, because we are going to be warping 63 days, which is... it's very uneasy on the eyes. So in 3, 2, and 1, we're going to warp to complete. It's a bit bad. It's not the worst that it's been. But in April 1954, about 6 months after the, maybe even longer, it's been a while since we launched a last rocket. Yeah, oh, we need to wait even further. So yeah, once again, time warp coming up. I do apologize for the flashing, but there we go. Wasn't all too bad. Oh, no. I did not mean to do that. Oh, damn it. That was silly of me. I'd already unlocked the technology, apparently. But now we've got 1956 to 57 orbital rocketry, which means we can build some very, very nice rockets indeed. We can maybe start looking at kind of like Atlas variants and stuff like that. I'm not going to build an actual Atlas because I'm not very good at recreations. Like, Calvin McClure is definitely the guy for that. I just make things that attempt to work and try my hardest. Right, so can we put the Geiger counter in here? I believe we can. The barometer, thermometer, radiation detector. Yes, we can. So we do have the Geiger counter on there. That's the cosmic rays science that we want. Oh, we've got a magnetometer as well. Oh, but that really takes down our delta V. Yeah, we're not putting a magnetometer on this. That will come later. Micrometeorite detector would be good. That might be good having one of those on there. So yeah, I'm gonna put the the radiation detector on, and I'm also gonna put an early TV camera on. And I'm going to see, once again, we're going to do another simulation. Simulations all around. I'm going to see if we can simulate the early TV camera as well, because this will be a polar rocket. So it will go over a lot of biomes in the day that it is active. And the early TV camera, as far as I'm aware, is biome specific. So we should hopefully, if I launch that with this on here, get a fair chunk of science from doing this. Did I just unlock the better orbital rocketry as well? Can I have a look? That's only costing us 5,000, which isn't too much. And what does that do? Better rated burn time, but that's it. That's it. Less thrust away. Well, less thrust. 10 less. No, more thrust. More thrust. But no improvements on specific impulse or anything like that. So that's probably not something that I want to be looking at. Maybe the LR. How much does all of this cost? 122,000. Ooh, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. How much do these cost? 135 for the R7 kind of variants. Ooh, I think I'm going to go for the American style for the next, though. Like the LR89, LR79, and the LR105, and the LR89. Yeah, it was the LR89. Nothing much. Right, so once again, we are, of course, going to attempt to launch this, and with these improved stuff on, I want to simulate this, because I want to make sure that I'm not going to be launching this with any chance of failure. 9,170 meters per second of delta V. See, that's really not an awful lot. I want 9,400. Really? I would really like 9,400. What might be worth doing is potentially changing to a LR79 first stage, but I can't afford that at the moment, so we can't do that. But can I get away with the TV camera on here? Or am I going to crash and burn and fail? Alright, so simulate, let's go. I'm just trying to think of stuff. Maybe there's something else that I could add to this. Carnasa, how do you bring up the handles on the procedural wings? So if you hover over procedural wings, press J and that will bring up a menu. If you want to kind of like hold over and just pull it around and really go to town on those procedural wings, go mad, well, what you do is, I think it's TG and B. If you hover over it, press TG or B, and then, oh, it's a nighttime launch. Oh, how terrible. But yeah, if you hold it, if you hold TG or B, then basically, and hold over it and move the mouse, it will mold the wings. I think they all do different stuff. I can't really explain it at the moment, but yeah, that's how that goes. Anyway, so we're going to attempt to launch this, yeet this up into orbit. We're going to go for a surface. Yep, surface, and we want the heading to be 0. And yeah, let's get this going. So well, staging is all correct. In 3, 2, and 1. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna go for orbits. There we go. Oh, look at those lovely plumes. Look at those lovely waterfall plumes. Looking fantastic. Looking great. Back. Good evening. Welcome to Future Story. What is it? Oh, I forgot to execute. Oops. Oh dear, well, we're pitching down already. Oops, oh, well, and actually I need to be pitching down. Oh, this has gone not very well. Really, really not good. I do want to check the contract and make sure that the first polar orbit, did I still not pick that up? 85, yeah, we need to be at 85. So let's start pitching this down and going as fast as we can. So yeah, this seems to be going a bit quicker now. I think there's less lag for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. It's always nice when there's less lag. Also, Shift TGB and Control TGB. Does that do stuff as well? I don't know what that does. I've not seen what that does. I'm going to have to try that next time I design something that has any kind of wings on it. Because I didn't know that they do different stuff. So here we go. Once again, launching orbital rockets. Trying to get as far as we can. I suppose if this all goes terribly wrong and we can't make what is it called? The first scientific satellite orbit with this, I could split them up into 2, and that might be a little bit better. So I've really not done well for this. Yeah, my ascent profile has been awful. Yeah, this has been really bad. I've really messed this up. I should have been paying attention, but I was not. We're already at 170, 80. Yeah, this is bad. I've screwed this up. I have really screwed this up. And in 1 second, we're going to fire up that, and we're going to go. Right, so we are at 215,000 meters already. That's not good. Where's our orbit line? Obviously, it's all the way over there. Ooh, dear, oh dear, dearie me. So, let's see if we can maybe maintain this like this, and see if we can achieve the orbit that we so require. Pressing B in the spaceplane hangar makes my spaceplane move down. Don't know what's happening there. Yes, if you press B in the spaceplane hangar or in the vehicle assembly building, that is also the shortcut key to center the build. So it moves the build. If you've moved the build all around, it will center it back in the center of the VAB or the spaceplane hangar. Kind of a little bit annoying that those two are kind of, yeah, hotkeyed to the same key. It's not so fun. Really not so fun. But I suppose there's probably only so many keys that are available for use for stuff like that. So yeah. Are we even going to get above 85 degrees inclination? It would be nice if we did, but this is not looking promising. Oh, I think I've really messed this up. I think that ascent profile, once again, my ascent profiles today have been completely terrible. So we'll get 7,300 meters per second at the moment. Oh, this is... Yeah, I don't think this is going to achieve the contract. I don't think this is going to achieve the orbit that I so desire. Not good. Not good. Really not good. There we go. That's all fired up. We're going to kill that. We're going to start spinning. We're going to go for this. Turn it off. And yeah, we'll start spinning and see how we can do this. So 56 seconds on that stage. Yep, that's fine. No, 52. So I need to start the burn probably, like I said before, maybe at about 8 seconds. 8 to 10 seconds and should be okay. Carnasa with a asterisk. Yes. You prefer using KOS? I prefer using MechJeb over KOS because I don't know how to do KOS at the moment. It is something that I do want to learn. It's something that I do want to teach myself, but considering I am a full-time university student at the moment, I have more important things to be teaching myself than Kerbal operating system at the, well, as it stands. I would quite like to learn it at some point, and I have said earlier on in this stream, I have done some very basic stuff with it before, but yeah, there's a lot more that I would like to learn. So we're starting to get a bit of a spin. We are really starting to get a bit of a spin now. I think, yeah, this is probably the best way to do this. Just start spinning it as soon as this engine cuts out, and then once we reach the kind of the altitude that we want to fire up the last stage of this engine, we should be good to go. So, just a long wait whilst we wait for this thing to spin around, around and around. So, here we go. Hi Carnasa, just discovered you recently. Binge watching Kerbal Gets Real, but these live streams are really awesome as they really teach me RP-1. Well, oh, hello Gruntworks. Yes, I saw you were talking about doing your own series of RP-1, and I said I very much I'm very much looking forward to seeing that. Here we go. We are now starting to ullage this, and we're going to fire that, and we're going to fire that up, and hopefully with a little bit of luck we should be able to reach the orbit that we do so require. Sorry, but yeah, no, I was talking. Hello, yes, glad you enjoyed Kerbal Gets Real. But yes, these early RP-1 live streams, they were kind of the reason why I started doing them was because I wanted to do more of a tutorial series about early RP-1 live streams, early RP-1 career even. And it was, yeah, it'd been so long since I'd done early RP-1. I needed to refresh myself. I needed to get back into knowing exactly what I should be doing with all of these. So I wanted to do these live streams, just straight up, this career, all I've done, the only things, I've done this all on live streams. I've not done anything on my own time. This has been purely all live streams. So yeah, that's why I wanted to do this. Right, so we are we're in orbit, but we didn't achieve the we didn't achieve the correct orbit. We'll get the first polar orbit for that though, but we won't get the scientific satellite orbit, which is a shame. Because if we look, yeah, we fulfilled those contracts, but yeah, we've not got our apogee or our perigee where they should be. So it's not going to work. It's not going to work launching these in this direction. So I think what I'll do is I'll go for the first scientific satellite. We'll go in just a normal orbit, and then we'll do the polar orbit in a separate launch, which is a bit of a shame. It means we can't do, I suppose, maybe. Thing is, I want the TV camera on because that's going to gain me loads of science. Yeah, no, we'll do them in 2 separate launches. That'll get me way more science, and to be fair, I've got a second one almost built up. So that should be okay. That should be okay, and it means we can get as much science as we possibly can, because science at the moment, I am kind of running out of science points, and there is a lot of important stuff that I do want to grab. So in order to make sure that we are doing everything from the launch, I'm going to come into here and we are going to turn on all of the experiments so that we have them going from the start. Oh, why can't we, second time on a vessel? Where is the telemetry analysis to begin with? Where is that? Is it on my avionics here? No. Where is other avionics? This is avionics, isn't it? So, there we go. We can turn that off. We might as well get that going on the top section. So we'll turn all of these on. There we go. Cosmic Ray Science 1.5. Fantastic. And that will be that. And there we go. That is all the edits that I need to do. So that's going to be finished in 3 days and 10 hours. With a little bit of luck, hopefully this should be enough to, well, as long as we don't get any failures on any of the parts, this is going to be our rocket that will be our first scientific satellite, which is going to be great. We do need to move that up. So in 3 days, we are ready to launch this. Fly me to the moon. Well, hopefully we will. I'm not sure what are we on. We're on 2 hours of this stream so far. I'm not sure if I will be able to get to the moon in this stream. Maybe we can. Maybe the last 2 hours. It'll be a lot of designing, I think, after this, because we will be launching these to achieve kind of some of the basic first contracts, but then I will need to design some better designs in order to basically get more advanced orbital stuff, which will be cool. So we're going to warp that to complete. And here we go. Ready. I'm going to do a daytime launch. Of course, I want to do a daytime launch. What month are we in? Is that... I don't know which way the time goes. Let's get Kerbal alarm clock up. Let's get Kerbal alarm clock up. We are... Can I... If I click that, it changes it. I don't want seconds. I want the date. I thought you could change it. Oh, it tells me my current time. There we go. I'm doing this at 12 minutes past... yeah, so it's June. Oh, cool. So that is actually going to be really nice. So what I can do for this is I can make this my transfer window planner immediately, because I can launch this into the plane of the moon. So we're going to launch this. Oh, no, I can't, though, because it's not going to be a nice circular orbit. Oh, well, no, we'll just launch this. I was going to say, because it's June, so I think it's between the months of April and September, when you launch into the plane of the moon from Cape Canaveral, you will get a daytime launch, and it's obviously nice to get daytime launches. But no, I was going to do that as a transfer window planner. I've talked about transfer window planners on streams and in videos before. Basically, I use MechJeb to plan out all of my transfer windows. So here we go. We can get rid of autopilot. Yes, that's what we want to get rid of. And we are ready to launch this. The kind of amalgamation of, was it Thor and Russian sounding rockets? It's a brute force rocket, it's a caveman rocket, but it will hopefully achieve the job. So we are just going to go for a 90-degree heading, because I think, yeah, we're not going to be able to do everything with polar. So here we go, Chunky Bean Boy number 2. If everything goes according to plan, this should be our first scientific satellite. With that being said, music's very nice and chill now. I feel like I need something a bit more pumping. I need something a bit more energetic. This is big moment. This is a big moment. Well, it's not as big as first orbit, but this is going to get us a lot of money if this succeeds. Yeah, I feel like I need something more energetic. But okay, we're gonna go. So in 3, 2, and 1. There we go. Those 2 engines have fired up. They are... Oh, we didn't get the nice plumes, but here we go. On our way to space. And I don't think I hit execute, so I'm going to hit execute and make sure we are going. Ziggy Kerman, welcome. The first time I've seen you in the stream. We are on our way to space with our first scientific satellite, and we're going to start pitching down now. What? Do you have a complete mod list for this playthrough? No, I do not, and I need to really attach those to the videos. That's something that I have meant to do for a while. So I think maybe when I finish this stream over the next couple of days, what I will do is I will get my mod list all sorted out. Can we go away, Autopilot Manager? yeah, no, I'll get the mod list sorted out and I'll update the descriptions of these videos. But basically, this is a very, very bare bones RP1 install. It has very, very, very little in the way of any additional mods. I don't have anything like raster prop monitor. I don't have anything like FASA, anything that's gonna kind of lug down my install and make it slow. I wanted this to be nice and easy and quick and fast. The reason why I wanted to do that is because I knew that I was going to stream this, and I wanted the loading screens to be nice and easy and all of that kind of stuff. And yeah, so it was quick and it was fast rather than having to wait through loads. I have done once again a very, very bad thing. This ascent profile is bad. This is very, very bad. Oh, it's because I was talking and I was looking at things that I shouldn't have been looking at. Oh well, I think we should be okay though. Maybe maybe we will, maybe we won't. Maybe I have royally screwed this up. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. There we go. This is better. Let's get our orbit up, and in 11 seconds we are going to be hot staging this. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fire up that next stage, and we go. We have hot staged. The engine ignited. We are on for orbit today. We are on for orbit, but we are going at a very, very bad angle. Yes. This is... yeah, that ascent profile was truly shocking. Really bad. Carnasa, looking at naughty videos confirmed. Am I looking at naughty videos? How would you know? Do you use Kerbalism Science though? Yes, I do. I do use Kerbalism Science. Kerbalism Science is basically what's recommended for RP1 now. It's like the main science overhaul for RP1. So yeah, that's what I use and what I have used for quite a while. I really hope that ascent profile isn't going to bite me in the... oh, if I've screwed this up by doing something really stupid, by not paying attention to my launch, then that's annoying. Right, so we need to go up. We need to go up because yeah, we're losing a bit too much. Losing a bit too much. 215,000 would be kind of nice, I guess, to get, and we'll be about 5,000. Then we'll get... I don't know if this is gonna work. I don't know if we're gonna achieve our orbits that we so desperately require. Oh, I installed the RSS Sorrow RP1 mod pack and I am loving it. It is good fun. It is very, very good fun. I do enjoy RO RP1. It's probably my favorite way of playing KSP. It is good fun. Very, very good fun. So that worked. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn on the RCS and we are going to spin this thing up. Spin it up as fast as we can, and we are going to cut that throttle because I don't want that. And I feel like, yeah, this is a good place to spin as any. So here we go. Once again, lots and lots and lots of spinning so that we can maintain our correct course. They just announced it. What did they just announce? What did they just announce? What have I... nothing much, just a bunch of failed X-Plane contracts. Hey, some of them were successful. There were a couple of successful X-Plane contracts as well. It wasn't complete failures all around. No, it wasn't. Have you tried playing with Principia? No, I have not, and I was thinking of maybe doing that for this save, but at the same time, it would mean I need to go away and I need to actually learn how Principia works, and this was kind of to refresh myself with early game RP1 rather than teaching myself something new. But I might do maybe some Principia streams at some point, and that'll be a lot of me scratching my head thinking, why doesn't this work? N-body physics is so difficult. It really, really adds a load of complexity to the game that I don't know about, so yeah, it is something that I do want to try. I think I might go for a 0 second to apogee burn for this, due to the fact that we are nosing up quite dramatically now, and I can't really change that because I'm spinning so fast and I'm not sure if I'd be able to do that on my own. So maybe, yeah, I'll fire at 0 seconds and see how that goes. Oh, it could go very badly. It could go very badly. It could be terrible. It hold 2 hours of failed contracts? No. There's been a few successes there as well. There has been a few successes in there as well. It's not been all failure. So what we're going to do is we're going to start this. We're going to start spinning this up, and we are going to go and go. Yes, we had we had a successful ignition. So that's always a good sign. That's always something we like to see. The fact that it did fire up successfully is a very, very, very promising sign. Hopefully, we should maybe have enough to get us into the orbit that we so desire. Big stick. It is a big stick. It is a big stick. That is basically what we're sending to orbit. Trying to save on as much mass as we possibly can. We are at 7,000. So we're going to get to about 8,300 meters per second at 215 kilometers up. I feel like this will achieve the orbit that we want. 200,000. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, sorry, that was 200 meters. 200 meters above the required contract requirements. Oh dear, that was close. That was really close. Oh man, how much electric charge do we have on this thing? 23 hours and 50 minutes. We're gonna have to turn off some scientific experiments because it's not going to work. We're gonna, yeah. So we turn off I kind of want the visible imaging on. Maybe if we turn off the mass spectrometry, we can do that for our polar satellite. They're gonna give us enough battery life. 1 day and 1 hour. Yes, it does. We have enough. Maybe. Why are we running out of battery really quickly? Wait, what? What? Okay, oh, it's probably because we're transmitting stuff. No, no, no. Oh no, that's bad. Oh no. Damn. Now I don't have enough battery power on this. Oh, that's a right pain. Oh, yeah, that's really not good. So, what I might do is I might as well just use all... Yeah, we're going to fail this contract. God, why? I had enough battery on this. I had more than enough battery on this, but it's just... Oh, wait, hang on, it's going up again. What? I'm so confused. We're going to do it. No, we're not. We're not going to do it. Are we going to do it? I don't understand. What's going on? Why is this so weird? What? Why? I really don't understand in the slightest. I do not understand. It does not compute. It does not compute. The battery amount is going up, down based on whether it has signal to the KSC. Okay. Right, so yeah, now we've got 1 day and 3 hours, but yeah, we've got signal and we got 1 day and 4 hours of battery. So I think that has been finished. We're going to turn off visual imaging. We've got a bit of science from this. How much science do we have? 31! Awesome! 1 day and 4 hours, and we need to wait for 21 hours. So we'll just run this, like so. There we go. Transmit. Yes! We achieved it! We got it! We had a successful contract finally! It's been what? It's been hours. It's been a few hours since I achieved a contract, but the chunky boy number 2, Electric Boogaloo. Oh wait, no, that was the stubby boy? I can't remember, but we have achieved our first scientific satellite. And look, we run out of power. No, we've got 4 hours remaining. So I think once I get to a point where I've got communications, I'm going to turn on the visual imaging. And what we're going to do is we are going to see if we can harvest as much science as we possibly can from this rocket whilst we have it. And we'll wait until the batteries die, basically, in a couple of hours. There we go, depleted. How much science did we get? 34.1. Is that going to be enough? Is that going to be enough to get all of the science that I so desire? Probably not, but oh well. Okay, right, so that's been done. We're going to go back to the Space Center and have a look at doing that polar orbiter. Yes, no, we need to launch polar, and hopefully the polar orbiter will get us a bit more science as well, due to the fact that we will be covering more biomes with that visual imaging device. But we will also have a lot of money to spend, which is great. We're going to have so much money to spend. It's going to be glorious. And I think I do want to save some of that money for some upgraded engines, definitely. So now that we've done that, any new kind of available stuff, or we can pick up the lunar flybys. That's going to give us a lot of money to spend. We've got, what, 3 years to do that? So if we get a flyby, we might as well go for an impactor at the same time. I'm not sure if I want to pick these up quite yet. Solar-powered satellite is definitely something that I do want. I've got solar, we need to go above 300,000, so that's going to be another launch all in itself. We get 474 days for that. But a lunar orbiter, that's going to be we're way off of that yet, but we could maybe do a flyby and an impactor pretty quickly. Yeah, I feel like that's probably what we're going to go for soon. So do we need... Craft must have power. We need to collect science, so I need better antenna for that. But I think now that I've got a bit of money, we're going to upgrade that. Yep, that's definitely something that we do want to do. And we've got another science point. Fantastic. So we're going to put that into our VAB, and we're going to have a look and see what we can spend our 34.1 science on. We'll catch you all in some time going to get groceries supply. Thank you for coming along, Kerbal Space Program Guide. And yes, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Hello, Phineas Masters, welcome to the stream. It's been a while since I've seen your name in the stream, but welcome to early RP-1. What I'm going to do now is figure out what I want to do in order to get myself over to the moon. Or maybe I'll go for entry, descent, and landing. I feel like that's probably the smarter way to go. I don't want primitive solar panels. No, that's not anything that I want. So with that, I get the Communitron, which will give me the kind of technological prowess, or at least the technology to communicate to the moon. So that's something that I do want. Do I have deep space avionics? Do I unlock that with that? No, I do not. What about that one? Deep space avionics, okay, so that's good. That's what we want. We want deep space avionics for kind of like our lunar orbiters. I don't need that for an impact or a flyby though. So, whoa, basic rocketry, 16 science. What do I get with that? Gamma, so I could build the Black Arrow. Not that I'm going to, but I could stick to my British roots and build the Black Arrow, but no, I don't think I do want to do that. That gets all of the good upgrades for the LR89, LR105, and LR79, I believe, the better upgrades. But I feel like early flight control is going to give me these thrusters, which are going to help when I want to deorbit. But this is the crucial thing in order to get better 257 days. Oh, that's a long time. Maybe I should put some upgrade points into my research and development. Yes, and I've still got 15, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for lunar range communications as well. And then that way we can start thinking about going to the moon. There we go, breakthroughs, fantastic. Yes, that is glorious that we've got that. And I think, yeah, we will go for... I'm going to get down to about 160,000. And what I'm going to do, we're going to place one more in the VAB. Yeah, like so. And then we're going to place 4 more into research and development. And then what's that going to look like for our science? It's still going to take 230 days for that. Oh, but the early avionics and probes, that's going to be really nice as well. That's going to be really, really good to get. But with that being done, I think, yeah, I need to figure out that can do the polar contract, but it can't do the first. Did I pick up the first solar-powered satellite? No, I did not. I'm going to pick that up now because that's definitely something that I do want to do. And then I think very shortly, it's got 900 days. That's what, 2 and a bit years? I feel like I can do that. I feel like I can definitely do that with that kind of funding. So I think I'm going to go, we're going to go full aggressive, and we're going to pick that up now. We're going to get loads of money. We're going to get loads of money, which we can spend on all kinds of nice stuff. I think one of them that I will have to do is upgrading the research and development at some point soon. But I think first what we're going to do is we are going to maybe get us down to about 200,000 funds. And we are going to go, maybe I'll get the research and development up to, oh no, that's VAB, no, wrong thing. We're going to get the research and development up to about 42. Yeah, 42 seems fine, and then we'll get that up a bit as well. Cool, there we go. That's looking a lot nicer. And then I believe our tech should be done not that much sooner. Fun facts, the stock Acapello Saturn V is a SSTO. Isn't, yeah, the first stage is so big that it's just a single staged orbit, which is crazy. Acapello, yeah, that's the name. I think they decided to be funny with it and all that kind of stuff. So now I'm going to be launching Chunky Bean Boy 3 for the polar orbit, but what I need to do is I need to design some kind of rocket that's going to be able to go to maybe the moon, or maybe design a rocket that's a little bit better, can get more up to orbit. So what we're going to do is we are going to go into the vehicle assembly building and start doing that, but I'm going to go for a quick break because I have been streaming for 2.5 hours and I would quite like to have a quick refresher break. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go away for a couple of minutes. Once I am back, we will be designing the next series of orbital rocketry that we're going to be going for, and seeing me scratch my head and trying to figure out the best way of going about doing that. But thank you for watching the first part of this stream. I will be back momentarily. Until then, I've been Carnasa, and yeah, see you momentarily. Oh, my microphone was turned off. I am back, but I am going to have to end the stream there, unfortunately, because I've just gone and tested my blood sugars, and I'm going very, very hypoglycemic. Basically, my diabetes, my blood sugars are crashing, so I need to go and sort myself out. But thank you, everyone, for coming along to the stream. Sorry I had to cut it there. I did want to design the next series of orbital rocketry, but I will be doing another one of these early live RP-1 live streams on Thursday as well, so that will be the start of that. But I do have to get going. Thank you everyone for coming along. I'm really sorry about that. And yeah, no, I'll be back live streaming on Thursday with the next lot of these RP1 career. Thank you for stopping by for the stream. I've been Carnasa, and I will see you later.